Hello, everyone tuning in to watch this video. If you guys don't know me, my name is Alonzo, or also known as Zo, PMGZO. Yeah. So let me go ahead and just share my side of the story of what went down to everything with this PMG YouTube channel, my ex-business partner, Jackpot or Jack, however you want to call him. I'm just here to showcase you guys my side of the story so you guys know what's going on. And on my side of the story, guys, I'm having evidence, receipts. I'm not just going to say something on the internet without any facts, okay? You guys know me. Those that know me, I like to show the real results, right? So you guys are going to see everything that kind of went down from like the beginning to the end, kind of, in this little video. And what I'm going to do is there's going to be people that's going to come onto this video as well to share their side of what happened, because it's not just me involved, guys. It's not just me and Jack. It's actually a team involved. So you're going to hear other employees speak about what happened, so you guys know what really happened. Videographers, editors, assistants, employees, all this you guys are going to hear, okay? So just as a little introduction, for those that do not know, this is your first time seeing me or hearing me, my name is Alonzo, okay? If you haven't seen my website that's been on www.factual.co, you can actually go to the website right now. It's probably going to pop up on the screen. You can see on the about page, I am a founder of FXCO. Those don't know if you don't know what a founder means, just search it up. I mean, we have the internet, Google. What does it mean to found a business? Basically, I'm one of the people who brought the business to where it is right now. Okay. I started that company with Jack. We started it around 2017, 18. Jack started it. Yeah, he started the FXCO when it was really nothing at the time when I was in college, all this stuff. The story of everything, of how everything started, first of all, is on our podcast.
A little bit,
yeah,
because then the people can see that, okay, we're in Colombia, you got the USA, and I don't know how we end up getting Africa, like people coming from Africa, but with the social media, we spent the time into the ads, and I think that was a good play.
Yeah, I mean, you've also, not to forget to mention, you've also done your part as well, like in FX Capital Online and everything we've had going on, because like you took it up on yourself to like put it in front of people, because you knew how valuable that was, like keeping the pages updated with the content, like all of that, bro, goes a long way. Because like when you build in something like this and people don't know what's going on in the background and they don't know what it really takes, so like shout out to you and everyone else on the team, like doing their part, because it's like you can't do it by yourself, guys. You cannot do it by yourself.
You need a team, for sure. You do need a team.
You know what I'm saying? Which was on the YouTube channel. And I'll talk more about the podcast. We have a podcast that explained everything, but unfortunately you guys aren't going to be able to get to see it because of what happened and what went down. You know, so long story short, you know, I was brought into FXCO when it was literally nothing, but I was able to bring it for like 7 years. I've been in this company, FXCO, around 2017. That's why I'm considered a founder. I'm the reason why we brought it up. Now, the PMG YouTube channel. Okay. The YouTube channel PMG, okay, Project Millionaire Group. It's funny to me because the name speaks for itself. It's not called Project Millionaire Jack. It's not called Project Millionaire Zo. It's Project Millionaire Group. It's a group channel, okay, of how it started. Okay, and then when I explain to you what happened, you guys are going to understand and see what went down, okay? So back around November, December, me and Jack kind of met in person, and we talked about the business. We talked about, the vision 2025. It's a new year coming. Just normal discussions about business as any business owner would talk to his partner. So what Jack mentioned to me is that he wanted to kind of do his own thing with the FX Capital. And he wanted me to do my own thing with the ZO management. Now, he also mentioned that he wanted to open up his own YouTube channel. So I don't know if you guys know, Jack opened up his own YouTube channel around the time in like December, January, around that time, before the PMG YouTube channel was deleted. The reason why he did that, because he informed me that he was going to go and open his own YouTube channel, promote his own like personal lifestyle with his son King, with his girl Priscilla, you know what I'm saying? And he told me I should do the same. We never said anything about going separate ways about the PMG channel, the Project Millionaire group channel. We said, okay, the PMG channel is going to be there for collaborations like the podcast. That's why there was a podcast on the PMG channel. We're going to do more podcasts or collaborations like Turo businesses, car businesses, bring his brothers on board, Jibison and PMG Mock, do collaborations, maybe a credit, you know, real estate, other things that's more group collective, like FaZe Clan, right? They have a group channel. You guys understand they have a group channel? But everyone else have individual channels. When we started PMG, Project Millionaire Group, which was also said in that podcast, even Jack mentioned it, you know what I'm saying, how the podcast, how PMG Group was started. You know, this was way back like 2019.
We making some money now. We need to continue this lifestyle. So I was like, you know what, let's just all get together. We'll accomplish more anyway together. We all put our heads together. And that's one thing about us too. Like, we always wanted to take people with us. Like, it was not just us. Like, we want to take our friends with us.
That's us being tourists, bro.
Yeah.
Protect the energy thing. But at the same time, it was a good play because it helped push it a little bit quicker.
Oh yeah, it did.
You need a team.
It did. So we ended up moving hotel to hotel until we started running out of cash. Everything started getting hard. And then I got with the guys, like, you know what, guys, we gotta find a way to make it happen. I was like, hey, my mom live up north still, you know what I'm saying? We could go up there, spend some time, or we could go travel. But before then, way before then, we ended up going to your spot. Was that after or before? I ended up staying at your spot for a little minute.
That was after. We drove all the way to Boston.
Oh yeah, that was after.
It was for
exactly.
Eli ended up staying with his dad's situation.
Yeah,
and it was just us.
Yeah,
and you, Frankie,
and Paul. Yeah, we ended up driving to my mom's spot, crashing there for like 2 weeks.
How PMG got started too. Yeah, the name with everything. PMG too.
You know what I'm saying? It's my channel as well, and also Jack's channel at the time. His little brother was recording for us, Jiv, right? So we had a little group channel going on. Those that know me know that they used to probably see me from my channels, you know what I'm saying, from the PMG channel. So I had videos on there, more than like 30 videos on there, including shorts, probably over 50 videos. Jack had videos. I had great videos. My highest video was probably 1 million views or 700K views. I don't remember.
So I usually promote my YouTube videos on my Instagram and, you know, showcase the progress of them. So this video, actually, I made a promo of it. It went to 107K views in 7 days on the YouTube channel. But unfortunately, you know, the YouTube video isn't there. And then it ended up going to 147K views. This one.
Now, of me turning $1,958 investment into $400K in 1 month, make sure you do click the YouTube link in my bio or link below to watch that full video. Also, make sure you watch the full video because I will be giving another cash giveaway in that video. So follow the steps.
Then the video ended up going to 411K views in 1 month on the YouTube channel. And I just kept promoting it. Then it ended up going to 722K views, 17,000 likes. You can see the subscribers were at 126K subscribers at the time. It had over 767 comments. And then I promoted another YouTube video with the withdrawal of 19,000 real proof. And that one dropped, and it was always almost close to 200K views at that time.
I have a couple of videos that were over 100K views. So it's obviously it's a group channel. Jack has his videos, he has his numbers, so everyone knows that this channel is PMG, Project Millionaire Group. Not Jack's YouTube, not just Zoe's YouTube. It's a group. No one's bigger than the group, right? Just like the Migos, right? So we have a group YouTube channel, just like AMP, Kai Sinat, Duke Dennis, all those boys, they have a group channel. There's a lot of people right now on YouTube. They may come together as a collaboration on the group channel. So that's kind of what happened. So he mentioned, yeah, we're going to use a YouTube channel and, you know, we're going to just leave it like that. So I'm like, okay. Then around like, let's say when it was like January, yeah, this was like December. So around January, he had a fallout with his personal assistant, which you guys want to kind of hear what happened and the reason why. His personal assistant kind of was a really nice person. So we have employees that work for us, and they're located in the Philippines, most of them. We consider them as the content team. Jack had his executive assistant. I only had a videographer, Wayne. She was the videographer for the YouTube channel. I brought her about on the YouTube channel. We had other editors that used to work with us, like Jack's little brother Jiv, but he no longer wanted to work with us. So we found another videographer. It took time, but we found one. I ended up, and then his name was someone else. I think it was Hans. But he was kind of pricing too much. But we ended up finding I ended up finding an independent contractor that worked with one of our editors named Pauline. She is someone that creates flyers, logos, and she's also going to be coming on here and explaining her side of the story as well, what would happen. Because guys, this is not just me and Jack. It's just a team. It's a team. There's a team behind this. There's a team that makes all this happen. I drop a video to go on the YouTube channel. It takes time to do it. When Jack drops a video to go on the YouTube channel, it's not just Jack doing it. He has editors, assistants, all these things happening. So I'm opening up the limelight of everything that went down because I have proof and I have evidence and I have receipts. I'm not going to go on the internet and say da 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 da. So everything is kind of took time to bring this video about because I'm bringing all these people on board to share their side of the story. So back to what I was saying, I found Wayne, right? She was someone that videographers our videos. And these people in the Philippines are independent contractors, right? Keep in mind, Philippines is not something that's luxurious like the USA, you know, like Europe. It's real hard poverty out there. They weren't even charging us that much. Sometimes they may charge $10 an hour, you know, all these invoices and things. It's not as much compared to someone that would charge in the States, correct? So I get a message from Jack's executive assistant named Jill. She messages me. She tells me a long message, but it got deleted. And then I noticed her Telegram got deleted. Then one of my other assistants that only works for me, kind of Jack, for like website stuff. Her name's Sameen. She messaged me and saying, hey, am I going to get fired? I was like, why would you get fired? She said, oh, because Jack fired his executive assistant, Jill. So I'm like, why would Jack fire Jill? Like, okay. Sameen told me, he told me that she stole money from him. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna call Jack. So I spoke with Jack. I called him and he told me basically he didn't send payment on time. And again, I'm gonna share this. Lately, something that I always noticed with my ex-business partner, he kind of sends his employee payments late, and I always have to tell him like, yo, bro, you know, you gotta make sure you pay your employees because if you don't, they would contact me, and I have evidence of them contacting me. None of this I'm making up. So his employees lately around November 2024. Sometimes in 2023, they would message me, hey, can you contact Jack? Hey, can you contact Jack? He has to send payment. It's been 2 weeks. I haven't got an invoice. So I told Jack what happened with Jill, bro. He's like, yeah, she's no longer working with the team. She stole from me. And keep in mind, I know Jack. Like, Jack is someone I known for 13 years. Okay. So as you guys kind of can see my perspective and everything, Jack was like a friend, a best friend of mine since high school. I knew him. He wasn't just a business partner. I knew him since like 2013, like 13 years, 12, 13 years, right? His family knew me. My family knew him. He was like a brother to me. Okay. So keep in mind, like, that relationship was solidified. It was like he was my best friend. I was the same one. It was my bro. Like growing up, he would have a fight. I wouldn't like the person he fought. I had fights. I fought his fight. He would help try to fight my fights. Shit, we shared the same hoes. I like a girl. He would like a girl. You know what I'm saying? It's just, he's bro. He's day one bro. Code, bro code, right? So when I speak with Jack about the Jill situation, when someone else would speak to Jack, like, I could tell if Jack's kind of lying or not. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of stuttering a little bit. But I'm just listening. He was like, yeah, bro, yeah, I had to fire her. She stole money from me. I'm like, what? Like, because Jill is not the type of person to steal money. And in my head, I'm thinking, I was like, bro, she didn't even seem like the type. What happened? Like, for real, like, what are you not telling me? Like, come on, bro, this is me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you, bro. I'm like, all right, what happened for real? He said, yeah, he owed her money in like November, and it was payments late. He was telling her that he was waiting on a Bitcoin deposit to drop in his account so he could send payment. And then she went into his bank accounts, took money from him, transferred it to his account, and he had to change the passwords of his bank accounts that she had access, because she had access to passwords of the business. She had access to his personal bank accounts. This was Jack's executive assistant. And she's going to come on and talk about it as well. And you're going to see her side of the story. Okay, so as you know, this meeting is being recorded. Right. So, guys, I'm here with Jill. And she could tell you guys her side of the story. As I mentioned, this is Jack's personal assistant. And yeah, Jill, I know what time is it over there?
Oh, it's 11:36 in the evening in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, okay. All right, yeah. So kind of tell me what's been going on. What happened between you and Jack? I know you were his main personal assistant, his assistant, and yeah.
All right. So, first of all, I'm Jill. I'm the personal assistant and the executive personal assistant of Jack. Um, I'm handling mostly all of the companies, the job.automation.com, the FXCO, FX Capital, and also my Express funding also. And I'm handling all the teams that we're working with Jack. So, first with I've been with Jack for a couple of months. First I was the executive assistant of Jiv, his brother, and I was transferred to him. I was offered because he needed a personal assistant, and also first off, I we had a meeting that this was what is my roles and responsibilities, but I was amazed. The longer that I work with Jack, it's just so, I mean, it's very toxic. He's not that consistent. Um, when we had a project or a product launching, we made this all the projects for the team. Um, we made overtimes also, and it's a lot. And then after 2 to 3 days, he's going to change his mind. So all that the projects that we worked hard, it's just goes to nothing because he's not that consistent. We're just going to change it again, or all of the videos or all of the funnels, all of the everything. It just goes with nothing. So I'm really really stressed about it because I am Actually, I'm a kind of person. I'm really organized, and I wanted to be consistent also, um, and so that I could be able to help my clients as well. So if when working with Jack, I was so very stressed. I cannot be able to like work. Uh, I mean, I work on weekends. Also, like on a Sunday, we will have a meeting on Sunday, and we will like talk to each other. Like um, it was just we will set up a meeting like on a weekend, and then it's not that important. We will not. And then I'm just going to find out like on a Monday we will not work. I mean, we will not apply that because he will change his mind again. So, I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
like starting in November, I think that will be November. He's like paying the team very late.
You have like evidence of like conversations you still have with Jack, or was when you deleted the you have it no more?
Um, Actually, I'm not. Jack did not fire me. I just terminate myself, and I deleted all of my connections with Jack already. So
Send you the payments on TransferWise or when you used to
I
you can get payments.
yes, I have. I think I can be able to request a transactions from my bank also. But um in terms with the payment lately, like late last year, he started to pay us like half with plus overtime, like 100. And then it just um it just it's very frustrating because I do overtimes, and I'm a single mother of two kids. So, and I I literally gave up my other clients because I was dedicated to this company. I mean, I'm I feel like I am not just a personal assistant. I am a manager of those of the companies.
Executive manager actually. So you like your roles were basically working with Jack. You weren't really necessarily working with anything aside of like my business zone management or things like that. It was primarily like tasks for Jack and his Jack
Mhm.
certain things within FX Capital that Jack needed for his task as we had a joint business. So I never really got a chance to even pursue having you work for me because,
Yeah.
only working for with Jack and handling him as a team member. So we do have because of the meeting is going to run out in like 8 minutes. So but yeah. What kind of like happened like you mentioned he wasn't paying you
Yeah.
on time. How much did you ever get your money? How much did he owe you? What did it end up happening for you to
Um I end up like because I am actually I can be able to I am not this person, Alonzo, that I will just take off money to my client's account. But I have been thinking that this money that he owes me, I work hard for this. I literally work hard for this, like blood, sweat, and everything. I mean, I got anxiety already or stressed, and I decided one day that I'm just going to take off that money to his account that he owes. Because if I am really a bad person, I'm going to take off like more than that. But I just took off
what he owed?
what he yeah,
What he owed,
yes.
by the way?
1,000.
It was 1,000 and you only took
Mhm. 1,000 also, actually. I think yeah, yeah, 1,000.
he was able to take 1,000 back. Okay. So then he changed the passwords and then he changed everything. That's where he kind of told me. So it was how like how's he usually supposed to pay you at the end of every month?
No, every week. That
Oh,
would be every week.
there you go. Then. So he's supposed to pay you every week. And
Yes.
how long did it go until he never paid you that 1,000? How many weeks? How many months?
It's like almost over a month. Over a month already.
Month,
Or almost 2 months. Yes, over almost 2 months because it started on November.
almost 2 months no pay. Yeah, I kind of that's when I kind of seen like you left and back in January. So yeah, that's about right. 2 months, almost 2 months. $1,000 out there, guys. That's in the Philippines. That's quite a lump sum of money. And mind you, she's single. She has two kids, so she was just trying to get back what was hers. On this call, I didn't know you got the money back because I was going to at least send out some money to help you get some type of money back if you were owed, got paid. And mind you, I don't even we don't even work like that with each other. So the fact of me just I know just by telling your energy, you're a great person, you're kind hearted. I didn't see a reason for you to just how Jack made it seem. Oh, he took the money from him. Like that's why I was like, did you pay? Because I always told Jack, this is not a first time thing. He always, and his employees, I tell him like, you gotta pay your employees on time. It's not just with you. Wayne, Samin, all message me for things that has to
Yeah.
regards to Jack Pot. Like, I made a website for Jack. Can you tell him to send me the payment? I did this for Jack.
Mm.
Like, why they're coming to me because they know I work with Jack for the FX App Online. They know he's like my brother to me. I knew him for 12 years, since 2013, and they know I could get to contact with Jack because sometimes he wasn't responding to them to send the payment. So I always tell Jack like, "Yo, your peoples are they keep messaging me. It's annoying. Handle your shit just with them so they don't keep writing to me." But as I see that 2 months kind of lead it out, and he wasn't paying you, so you had to get your money worth. And you mentioned that because you were the executive kind of manager for the company with Jack mainly, in his business, and then aside of FXCO, you know that he owes other people's money as well. Do you know who it was?
Yes. Yes. That will be Joel. He's based in Mexico. He's um the tech, also the coder of the bots.
Yeah.
So, actually, the first time, one time, I didn't know this about, Jack owes Joel about it, but Joel reached out to me, and he said that Jack owes him like $10,000, and also, uh, the customer support representative, which is Yamaris, he owes 1,000 also. So I don't know what happened. And also one tech guy, I forgot his name. I know that they once mm, we sell one bot, they had commission like 5%, 10%. But everyone is complaining on the group chat that he never paid. I mean, no one pays them.
You're right. So Jack is someone he has employees. He's not paying them on time, or he owes employees. So main employees, decided to want to get their money. Joel, I didn't even know he owed Joel 10,000. He never really told me that. This is all I'm. I know he owed him money, but I didn't know him it was that much. Joel is someone that codes Jack's.
Yeah.
So he's the one that made the jackpot, made the jackpot,
Mhm.
all these things, the indicators and stuff that you guys see online. He's promoting, but the coder himself didn't even get the money that he's owed, which is owed 10,000. And then you have Yamaris, which is another assistant for customer service that's owed money. Drake, you probably have. Did Joel text you all this, or did he call you about it?
Call and also text because me and Joel has set up a meeting for the updates of for the um technical things every week. So one time, I mean every time, Joel asked me about it. Like, if Jack has the money already from the credit repair, because he really needs the money. So
All right. So now I kind of understand what's going on. I need to try to reach out to Joelle.
yeah.
So we have about a minute left, but appreciate you, Joel. I'm gonna end the recording here. That way
Uh-huh.
talk other after this. But as you guys see, this is what's been going on behind the scenes. Not everything you guys see online, like I said, it's 100% true. There's things that go behind the scenes, like there's teams involved, there's employees involved, friendships, people, um, and it's sad, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just a lot of you guys sweat, blood, and tears you guys put into this, and you guys felt like this is a part of your business. So they're not just assistants to someone, they're just an independent client. It's not like that, guys. It's more to that. They're people that are, willing to risk their time for their families, their day to day to work with us, not basically for us. They're with us. They're like a partner because they're helping build an empire, build these things. So to see the things that somebody is, and like she said, as she said, it was a toxic relationship working with Jagged. It's not cool.
Yeah.
You kind of see what went down. As I said, I'm bringing people on to explain like what went down for real. Guys, I'm not here to, make none of this up. These people have receipts. These are really people who was working with us. I'm not paying people to come on here and talk about shit. Why would I do that? Why would they waste their time doing that? They're hurt. I'm hurt. They're hurt. These are people that sacrifice their time to work with us, their family. You know what I'm saying? Jill is someone she's a single mother with two moms, right? Because when Wayne told me what really happened, Wayne said, Jack owed her money and was making her work 2 months with no pay. You know what I'm saying? Now it kind of clicked. I'm like, why she did that? 2 months, no pay out there in the Philippines, and this is your only job. And it was like $2,000. The Jackson money, but then it was like another $1,000. It was just $1,000 that she was owed 2 months without working. That's a lot of money in the Philippines. And then Wayne was telling me like, yeah, that happened. And then I'm like, wow. And then Wayne told me like, Jack had a team meeting, with the content team. And Jack told them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm no longer partners with Zoe, and I'm going to rebrand the YouTube channel, He didn't inform me this. He's telling people, but he didn't tell me what he was going to do. He didn't tell me this. So I don't know anything about what's going on. This is Wayne telling me what's going on. Wayne is more loyal to me because I found her and I introduced her to the team, to PMG. Jack didn't even want to use Wayne at first. I used Wayne to make a couple of my videos. When he seen the videos were going good, then he wanted to use Wayne for his videos. So when Wayne told me this, immediately, I was like, what the hell is going on? So when I think this was like around January, I noticed that the YouTube channel password got changed. And in my head, I'm thinking, it was, because of Jill, because Jack said, I'm going to have to change the passwords because I'm no longer working with Jill, this and that, the third. So I'm thinking, okay, it's cleaning up because of Jill. You guys want to know what he ended up doing? He ended up changing the password of our YouTube channel, changing the joint email because, he's my ex-business partner. He ended up deleting the joint email. And then he ended up deleting all my videos on the YouTube channel that I had on there. And then he kept his. Deleted, whitelisted. He just made it so none of my videos were going to be public. He changed the YouTube password. I couldn't have access anymore because he changed the joint email account, recovery or whatever, to his. So there was no chance of me getting back into YouTube at that point. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of hurt because it's like, bro, You didn't even talk to me about this. You just went ahead and just did this behind my back. So I don't know if some of you guys noticed, the YouTube channel, he kind of rebranded it too. He changed the name of the Project Millionaire Group. This is this fun, because right now on the internet, he's claiming that, he posted, I got bitter, I deleted the channel because he didn't want to work with me. This is not, this is not what's going on. Like, Jack went on the internet, recently and started showing whatever, posted. Guys, Project Millionaire Group, remember, it's a PMG. It's not PM Jack, PMGZO. You know what I'm saying? When he deleted my videos, rebranded it to make it like his, of course, now he's just trying to cut me out, and he's trying to keep the followers, the subscribers, to leverage to promote his businesses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had over like 133 or 140K subscribers on the YouTube channel. So when he did that, without my knowing, that's like, that's fucked up. But that really like hurt, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like that time of all my videos being created since 2019, the time, the energy, the people I had to pay to make those videos. Even Wayne was discouraged because she took time to help edit those videos. So what ended up happening when he removed it from the public to make it not be able to be shown, Wayne told me, okay, I can download your videos still. It was whitelisted before they were deleted. She's so loyal. She downloaded the videos for me. She ended up downloading the videos, all my videos for me. And I ended up getting all my videos. So then I get messages from people on social media like, yo, all your videos are gone on the YouTube channel, bro. What's going on? Why did Jack delete the videos? Why did Jack delete the videos? And he rebranded it to name it Life Pot of Jack. So at the time, he had two personal YouTube that he tried to make two personal YouTubes. He made his first personal YouTube when we were talking, and then he went to personal YouTube. And then after he deleted my videos of the Project Millionaire Group, he tried to made that to his personal YouTube channel. Why? I do not know why. To this day, I don't know why, but I know why. He just doesn't want to work with me. He cut me out so he could keep all the subscribers. He's chasing clout. So that kind of happened, right? And then so everything with FX Capital Online, we have three businesses, right? I have Zoe Management, there's FX Capital Online, and Jack has his business, Jackpot Management or whatever, right? We have a business together with the FX Capital Online, right? So obviously we have joint bank accounts, joint emails, all this together, we were business partners. So there's been like an invoice of $1,500 that's owed for me because there was an invoice created when we had a trademark for the company logo, just so that no one can copy the logo. Obviously, trademark, you know how it is, look it up. We trademark our brand, the logo, but it was in my name from attorney back in AZ. I have the email too. It will pop up and show. So it's for $1,500. It's in my name, right? And I was saying to Jack, like, yo, bro, we have to pay this trademark because it's in my name. It's on my credit. You know what I'm saying? I had to put my social to do all these things. And we're always getting emails. He was just like, don't worry about it, bro. Go to credit repair with Ty and have it removed because it's going to go to collections. Overall, I'm owed $2,200 from the FXCO business account. And I'm going to explain another thing what Jack did. So when he kind of deleted the YouTube channel, right? I called Verizon. I just no longer wanted to, and he deleted the YouTube channel, but he didn't tell me right away he deleted it. It was like days after when he did that. And then I get a text talking about, hey, bro, I rebranded the channel. I'm going to do live streaming. That's all he said. At that time, I had strep throat, which will show the evidence of everything. And I showed you will see the text messages. They're going to pop up. At the time, I had strep throat, right? And I'm telling Jack, all right, because at that point, I'm pissed. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a brother to me. good, great business partner. At that point, I was pissed. So I didn't really want to talk to him. So I had strep throat. So if you know what strep throat is, my throat is swollen up. You know what I'm saying? I can't really talk. It's hard to swallow. I really got strep throat at that time. So at that time when he texted me and he knew I had strep throat, I didn't really want to talk to him. I just said, all right, let him, because at this point now, I'm playing chess, right? So in my head, I'm just trying to figure out how I can get this YouTube channel back. Me personally, I'm trying to figure out how I can get this YouTube channel back because of what he did. That was devastating. All my shit is gone, but I got it backed up, thanks to Wayne. So thanks to Wayne, I was able to get all my backed up videos. So he ended up continuing to promote on the PMG channel. I think he started live streaming, promoting on it, doing live streaming with live trading sessions. And I let him, because I let him feel like, okay, he got the YouTube channel while I was playing chess. Because, he was reaching to me, seeing how I was doing from the strep throat. I didn't respond because I kind of let the strep throat, play it out, because I didn't really want to talk to him. I'm not going to talk to him. At this point, I don't even want to be in the same room with him. I don't even want to look at him after what he did. So then I texted him. I told him, I was headed to Oklahoma to meet with an investor, referral, this and that. So then, when I try to call Verizon, because we have a Verizon business account, a phone business account, right? This business account it's always been, I have to, contact him to, send his payment. I have to pay my stuff because the business account is in my name. So if whenever Jack doesn't send payment, I have to, check him. And I had conversation with him like, yo, bro, we're going to end up getting like a new business account because, it's just annoying. I have to keep checking in. So what he ended up doing, when he deleted the YouTube channel, and I called Verizon because I no longer want to be a part of that phone line, the phone. I called Verizon. They told me, the members that were on the account. Originally, it was me, Jackinson, and his little brother, Jiv, on the Verizon. And the Verizon guy, I have the recording of the Verizon, and obviously they know. Okay, who am I speaking with?
This is Ace, sir. Was the representative who you were speaking with earlier? Or, we were not able to communicate.
This is who?
Ace from Verizon Business.
Ace from Verizon Business, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. On the account, there are 3 members, right? Including me. Who are the other 2 members on the account?
They are on a separate account, but let me check. Separate sub-account, rather.
But they were on the same account before they transferred their own account to a separate account, correct?
That's right. Yes, sir.
Okay.
The names showing here on the other lines are Jivinson, Verdal, and Jack.
Jack what?
Verdal as well.
Okay, so Jivinson Verdul and Jackinson Verdul, they were brothers, okay? So they're on the account, but they were able to transfer out the account without paying their balances. So what's the balance on the account?
On their sub-account, sir, right now the balance is 0.
There's no balance on the account?
On their side, sir. Let me check here because there's no statements generated first, but on your billing statement on the main account, the balance shows here for $7.40 and 21 cents, including the past due.
Okay, but which lines accumulated that 742 cents or whatever you're saying?
Let me check, sir. All right, sir. So upon checking here, the charges came from the 3 numbers, including the reconnection fee.
Okay.
For $20.
So you're saying this. Let me understand this. The 3 lines for me, Jivinson, Jackinson, Verdul. Okay. has a balance that accumulated to $742. The two members left the account and left it all basically for me to pay because they're no longer on the account. They transferred. You guys made it so that they transfer without making any payment. So that's what I'm seeing, right? Because I can't close the account without making the payment, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I can't transfer the account without making the payment, correct?
That's right.
So what do
Well,
I
actually, sir, once you go ahead.
what do I do in this case? Because those are two other people, two other grown men that have to pay and make payments, and they're not paying it. What do I do? I'm still responsible to pay their portion of the bill,
Yes, sir. That's correct.
and that's
And
crazy.
actually,
It let me record it. Tell me I'm recording. So I have a call of the Verizon. They say the members on account. No longer his little brother was on it. He moved on off. There was a balance from his brother's device that we had to pay. But I told Jack, like, yo, I'm not gonna keep paying for your little brother's account. So Jack said, all right, he's gonna handle it. So that just lingered out for the year. And then when I canceled, I called them because I want to close the account. I tried to call the account and I told them I want to close the account. They said, you cannot close the account, sir. And I was like, why I can't? They said there's a balance of 700, but the total balance was really 1,400. But there's a balance of 700, and I'm like, whose balance is that? You know what I'm saying? They're just saying the phone lines and everything. Jack's balance of the 700 is on the account. So we all had to contribute to pay this bill, but because I called them and told them I no longer want to be a part of this, they said you can't leave because there's no other members on the account. I'm like, what do you mean there's no other members on the account? Who's on the account? Verizon said it's just you. Like, how is it just me? They said, oh yeah, Jackinson left the Verizon business account to a sub account. I'm like, how is that even possible? How can he leave without paying the bill? They said, oh, because the bill is the primary. You're the primary, Alonzo. It's in your name. So he left the Verizon sub account without paying his portion of the bill, and then left me to really pay it, basically. So I can't close the Verizon bill because of what he did. You know what I'm saying? So I had to tell him, all right, since this is a business account, how can I get out of this? Because I'm not contacting Jack to send me the money. At this point, he has to pay that money, but there's no way to contact him. Because after he did all that, you know, I'm pissed. I'm not going to talk to him. So they said, okay, you could pay the previous balance, and you could settle to move to a personal account. So I end up doing that. Everything that end up being on my phone device is going to be on mine. Whatever is on his phone device is going to be on his. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to go to his collections or whatnot, but I was successfully removed. So now I'm owed like 2,200 of the FXCO, basically, or whatnot, because of Verizon business and then this little trademark. Okay, this is what I'm owed. So you guys can understand that backside of the story of what I'm about to do. Okay. So now this is kind of what happened. So Wayne told me she had access to the YouTube channel. And I kind of was like, what? Jack really gave the videographer that we share access to the YouTube channel, right? After he deleted my videos. He deleted my videos and gave her access to our YouTube channel, to the YouTube channel, and then rebranded it to make it his. Wayne is loyal to me more than him because he sends payments to Wayne late because of what he did to Jill. Wayne no longer wanted to accept payments at the end of the month because remember, we pay these employees at the end of the month. But sometimes Jack's late on payments. He was late. He didn't even pay one of his executive assistant 2 months of pay. She was working 2 months of pay. Think about that. Like you are a single mother, you have 2 kids. You're not getting paid for 2 months. For about 2 months. She's stressed. She has anxiety. She probably had she had to go to the hospital. Wayne told me she had to go to the hospital because she was stressed. She had fatigue. Her kids, they're probably hungry. You know what I'm saying? So like Wayne didn't like that. Pauline didn't like that. There's people on the content team in the Philippines that didn't like that. So they told Jack, if you want us to do a task for you, Jack, you're going to have to pay us up front because we're not going to work and then wait till you pay us later. They're not doing that. They allowed me to do that because I don't treat my employees like that. I paid them when I paid them. If I know I don't have it, I can't pay them, I'm not going to have them work. And they're going to come on here and share their side of the story. So you can see I'm not making this up. They're going to show receipts, conversations that they sent Jack, like, yo, it's been 2 weeks. Where's my pay? Da-da-da. All right. So as you know, Wayne, this meeting is being recorded. So hello everyone, welcome. Again, this is one of another employees from the Philippines team. The queen herself, Wayne. Guys, without this person, I mean, she's been killing it with editing the videos, editing, the reels, stories, everything you see, usually with the YouTube channel recently. Wayne has been doing a phenomenal job. She is our main videographer, my main videographer, and obviously PMG's main videographer. And she's been working on projects for us. First of all, introduce yourself, Wayne. Tell the people who you are, where you're from, what is it you do.
I'm Wayne from the Philippines. I'm a freelance video editor, and I work for Alonzo for, I think, more than a year now, since 2023. So that's like, yeah, more than a year. Yeah.
Almost 2 years.
Besides me, who else did you work with?
I also work with Jack. I started working with Jack after a month of working with Alonzo. I work with Alonzo first. That was like October 2023, and then I started working with Jack November 2023, and until like this year.
Right. So if you guys don't know, Wayne started working with me first. She was someone from Pauline. Pauline introduced me to Wayne. I needed another videographer because the old videographer had too much clients, so he couldn't really keep up with the task in hand. So Wayne kind of came on board. She started working with me. I mentioned it to Jack. I found somebody, but Jack didn't want to work with her yet. He wanted to see how good she was with the video editing. So when he started seeing how good she was with the video editing, that's when Jack wanted to use her as well for his content. As you guys know, we share the same YouTube channel. When you first came on board, you seen the YouTube channel. What did you notice about the YouTube channel, about the videos there? Did you see anything particular, knowing that this channel was primarily one person show, or was it a 2-man show, or what? What did you notice when you first came on board?
I think the YouTube channel was like a group channel. Like, yeah, I think it was a group channel. There was like 3 or 4 people on it, doing different stuff, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. And what type of tasks do you usually get from me or Jack for
It's almost,
you?
oh yeah, yeah. It's almost the same actually. Like for you, it was like at first like a vlog type of video, and then yeah, and then for Jack, I did like live trading videos, and also like explanatory videos about trading and about strategies, something like that.
And these videos, you notice, the ones that you had with me, how good were these videos performing? The ones that you noticed that we were doing together.
Yeah, I noticed that your videos are performing better with quality and also great storyboarding. And for me,
Can you identify what storyboarding is for the people who don't know?
yeah, storyboarding is like the flow or content of the video, like it's not a mess, and for me it's easier to edit. Yeah.
So my end, storyboarding basically means I'm letting her know how to create the video. It's a story. Instead of me saying, "Hey Wayne, do this for me," she kind of understands how to work with me now as time build up because she knows how I like it. We have a great dynamic. In the beginning, I had to tell her how I want my videos edited. So I would have to storyboard it. I would go into a Word document, pinpoint bullet points, and kind of uh, dissectify the video and write it out, map it out, tell her how I wanted how it to start, how to, end and all these things. That's what a storyboard is. So I was the one kind of showing her how to edit the video necessarily. And through time, she kind of got and understood how I like my videos edited. I didn't need to storyboard as much in the beginning. Because when you're working with an editor, guys, you need to be able to build a dynamic with the editor. Yes, the editor can start creating a video, but they need to know what you want the video. Do you want reels? Do you not reels? Do you want B-rolls? Do you want transitions? What do you want? You know what I'm saying? Do you want subtitles, captions in your video? These are the things you have to notify your video editor, and I did a great job doing that. Um, and as she mentioned, there was a lot of channels that I had on the YouTube channel, a lot of videos that I had on the YouTube channel. Sorry. Um, and you could prove that you have invoices and payments being sent for me and Jack, correct? You could prove that you were our editor, right?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Now, throughout your time, have you had any issues with me since you've been working with me?
None. Regarding invoices, there's none.
Okay. Have I ever disrespected you or did anything to harm you or anything?
No, no, nothing at all.
Okay. Have you had any issues with my business partner, Jack?
Yes, regarding invoices getting paid late, or I think that's it. Yeah, just our invoices getting paid late.
And how usually do these invoices work? If you could tell the people. How often are you supposed to get paid? Is it upfront, every week, at the end of the month? Kind of break down the invoices so that people can know.
Yeah, we sent our invoices. Me initially sent my invoices at the end of the month, and then after sending the invoices, I messaged Jack, and then he won't reply immediately. Like, I have to message him again to get a reply, and then get our invoices more than a week or more than that
Did
to
you
get paid.
you ever had to message me so I can contact Jack?
Uh, Not that I can remember, but I think once or twice, maybe something.
Oh yeah, and this is another employee, like I said, guys. She had to, but I think, yeah, with you, I believe it was once or twice. Um, Others, it was a bit more times that you had to message me, telling me, "Hey, can you tell Jack to send an invoice," and things like that. Can you pay the invoice? So recently, you kind of figured out what happened with Jill and Jack, Jill's executive assistant, correct?
Yes.
And can you kind of share your side of the story, your perspective of what happened with Jill and Jack? Because you are also in the Philippines, you speak with Jill often, and you guys are like the content team. So what kind of happened that on your end?
Oh, yes. I Jill mentioned that she hasn't been paid for like more than a month. Like, it went up to more than 1,000, and until I think December. Jill decided to quit, and yeah, because I think starting last year, October or November, like we're not getting our invoices paid. So we keep messaging.
Content team for the Philippines,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and there was like 6 of you guys. So around October last year, most of you guys weren't really getting payments, correct?
Yes, yes.
All right. And Jack was still asking for you guys to still work for him, right?
Yes.
Or Jill or whoever he was. And then Jill had enough. She's a single mother, 2 kids. She didn't want to feel like a slave. You know, no one wants to feel like a slave. I'm not getting paid, but you're still asking me to do work. So talk about the YouTube channel, necessarily what happened after Jack no longer, because they got to know my side. I already told him what happened, what he did. He said he was going to keep, like I told you, he said we were going to keep the YouTube channel PMG, but we're going to do it as a collaboration, you know, drop podcasts, do a tour business, come together. Maybe he was going to bring his brothers, and he went and created his personal YouTube channel. And he told me to create my personal YouTube. So you were the one that helped him with his personal YouTube channel that he created, correct?
The personal one? No, it's not me.
Who was it?
I'm not really sure. I think he made it by himself. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Pauline who was creating the graphics.
Uh, for his personal YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's no videos there at the moment.
Oh, okay. So there's no videos. I believe it was Pauline that created the graphics for his YouTube channel. The flyer or whatever, the banner. Because Pauline does the banners. I get confused. I thought you did it. My bad. So it wasn't you. So he went and created a personal YouTube channel. And then what did you notice after he created the personal YouTube channel? What did he do with the main PMG YouTube channel?
Yeah, I think he created the personal one, and then he noticed that it it didn't get a lot of subscribers at the beginning. There was like 100, and then I just noticed that when I check the PMG channel, your videos are no longer there. And then yeah,
Hey, I had on that channel.
some again.
About like how many videos would you say I had on my channel? More than 10, 20, 30? Like how
I
many?
think I think more than 10. I mean 20, like 20 to 30 videos,
Yeah.
including the shorts.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with including the shorts, probably more than 40. Because I had a lot, probably 50 to be honest. So, and these videos go way back since 2019, correct?
Yes.
So you notice he removed my videos. Okay, we deleted or he hid it for the public to see my videos again. And then what did he do to the PNG channel?
Yeah, he made it as his own. I thought that I didn't talk to you that yet. I thought that you had an agreement or something, and then you agreed to like have the channel, and then yeah, he started to like post videos, and then when I knew about it, so I was shocked. Yeah.
Did he change the password and the email on the account and stuff like that on the channel?
Yes.
Okay, and he gave you the new password, correct?
Yes, for like uploading videos and inputting the details, license, something like that.
So when you got the message from me after I realized what he did, and you realized that I had no idea that he was going to do that, what did you how did you feel knowing what he did then?
Yeah, I think if I were in your shoes, I would feel like I've been betrayed.
Right. Exactly. So after figuring out what he did, and then he told me about, the YouTube channel, went ahead and then you shared me the password, correct? We was able to log in the YouTube channel. Um, and then like I did, I went ahead and deleted the videos, I deleted the content, and I deleted the YouTube account. Because like I said to you, what he did, he never told me that he was going to do that. He may had manipulated you or told you or lied to you that, yeah, there was an agreement. I'm going to take over the YouTube account. There was no agreement, guys. He never really said that. Why would I? First of all, this is a group channel. You know what I'm saying? Like I have followers from that came to that channel. He has his followers that came to that channel. It's a collaboration channel. I would never agree to him taking over the channel. That doesn't make any sense, especially when he told me that he was going to drop his personal channel. Why would you make a personal YouTube channel in the first place and tell me to do it and then go and change it? Obviously, he was chasing the subscribers, right? When the 100.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. That's kind of what Wayne, shared her side of the story. And this is why I deleted the channel. Because if you're not gonna keep the group channel and you want to try to create it as your own, I'm just going to delete the channel and the channel is going to be gone. You can work on your personal YouTube like you said you was going to do, and I can work on my personal YouTube. And without this person, Wayne, you guys won't be able to see the YouTube content, the videos. Wayne is the backbone of the videography team. Without her, guys, there is no Project Millionaire Group. There is no Jackpot Management. There is no Zoe Management running the show. We need editors. We need content. Yeah. I mean, there's other people out there that could do. I can't do what Wayne can do. I don't have time to do it. I can't do it. I have to be able to make trading content, trade, do this and that, do what I do best. She does what she does best. We come together and we perform. It's a team effort, you know? So there's no need to make anything up, guys. I could prove, we all can prove, and we could see the screenshots and everything, how we send invoices to Wayne, Jackson invoices to Wayne. Guys, these are our main editors. These are our assistants, his main assistants. So this is just something you guys could see in the background, what's been going on. So thank you for sharing your side of the story. So as you know, this meeting is being recorded. So hey everyone, this is Zoe here. So this is Pauline. She's going to talk a bit about herself, what she does for me and my business partner. She's just going to tell her side of the story, kind of what happened, just so you guys understand, what's been going on behind the scenes. She's also from the Philippines. So, Pauline, introduce yourself. What is it that you do exactly for us?
Hello, I'm Pauline. I am a graphic designer. I've been working with Alonzo and Jack for almost 2 years, but I stopped last year since Jack didn't have many tasks for me to do so.
And what tasks did you usually get from Jack?
Basically, I'm the one who's handling the FX Capital social media posts, products, YouTube thumbnails, and other promotional materials such as their PDFs for educational trading purposes.
So yeah, you were making graphic designs for mostly everything we posted on social media, which involved Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, flyers, websites, and YouTube, correct?
Yes.
Um, with that YouTube channel, whose YouTube channel was that channel actually?
Um, from my idea, it's basically from the Project Millionaire group, which composed of you, Jack, and your other business partners, right?
Yeah, we had a business partner named Jivinson. He was also there. So it's funny, but can you, if they were to ask, or we'll be able to show, would you be able to like prove that you were our editor, like, and can you prove that you were Jack's editor if need to be, if you could send, screenshots and invoices, will you be able to prove that?
Yes, of course. I can prove that since I signed an NDA last time and had conversations with him regarding our previous transaction, both on WhatsApp and on Telegram.
Okay. So you've been working with us for 2 years. Have you had any issues with me with anything?
Uh, from you, I think nothing, but with Jack, I have issues, especially regarding the payments.
Okay, you said especially regarding the payments. Okay. What Talk a little bit about that. What issues were you having in regards to the payments?
Um, in my first month, I think Jack paid me on time, but in the following months, there were delays. I usually send my invoice at the end of each month since I get paid per project or task. However, whenever I sent my invoice to Jack, he had always a reason for delaying the payments.
So the first month 2 years ago?
Yeah, I don't have any problems in my first month, but in the succeeding months, I think I get delays on my payment.
Your first month, you said he paid you one time, and then after that, he's always been paying you late payments. How um long were these late payments? If you got paid at the end of the month, how long did he take for you to get the rest of the payments?
I think the longest one is after 2 weeks maybe, since I remember he paid me mid month. I think that's February March last year.
Yeah. So when you had these late payments, um, you had to notify me, correct, for Jack to send you payment?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that's what I'm saying, guys. Sometimes he would not pay his employees on time, as you could see, witness, and then they would contact me for me to say, hey, Jack, hey, Alonzo, can you notify, Jack, tell him, to send my payment. And this kept happening. She said 2 years ago. So we're in 2025, 2024, 2023. Okay. Now, you recently heard what happened with Jack and his personal assistant, Jill, correct? She's also from the Philippines.
Yes, I
Th-
do know about that.
What did you find out about Jack and his personal assistant? What, from your side of the story, what happened?
I think Jill is not the only one who has a problem with Jack, because last year we Filipino workers were all affected by this issue. There were delays in our salaries, and Jack always promised us that he will send the payment on certain day, but it was always delayed. It was frustrating because once he gave me a task, he wanted me to finish it immediately, but when it came to the payments, there were always delays without regard for his employees. We also have bills and other expenses to take care of. It eventually got to the point where Jack stopped giving me tasks, and I noticed that he was distributing it to distributing the graphic work to other employees who were paid early. I thought he might be cutting costs on employees' salaries, so I moved on and found other clients. But he still contacts me when there's a project that's difficult to do. I decided to make an agreement with him recently to receive payment upfront, as he kept delaying his payments once I worked with him.
Yeah. So you recently said that you're no longer wanting to take payments after the task. You rather get payments up front because wasn't comfortable working and, not really getting any pay on time.
Yeah.
And you had bills, your expenses. Um, okay. Um, Anything else you kind of want to mention from anything you seen or heard?
At this moment, I think Jack didn't have a conversation with me. I think maybe he noticed that there's a lot of happening at this moment, and probably because of the issue between you two. And I think I'm not probably gonna work with him again because as you can see, I'm giving hard effort in making the task he chose to give me, but he's not a good employer since he kept delaying the payments for her or for his employees, and I don't think that's a good attitude of a business owner.
Yeah, business owner. He's a business owner. You don't like the relationship as for the business owner. So Wayne, you mentioned Wayne. Who is Wayne to you? Do you know her personally? How long did you know her for?
Um, I think we knew each other back on 2022. I think during the pandemic era because we met on Twitter. I think I messaged her because of the streaming platform I needed to be on. So yeah, we we've been friends for from 2022 until now.
About 3 years. So you know Wayne, and you had conversations with Wayne. You go because Wayne also works with us. So it wasn't just you; it was also Wayne that had payment issues with Jack. So you're kind of getting that feedback from Wayne for conversations that you guys have with each other, correct?
Yeah. Also, we do have co-work mates from Philippines too. Like I think it's Gail, Krisha, and the other one who works for the website, but I don't remember her name since I think she only lasted to the company for 2 weeks because Jack also keeps delaying her payments.
There was you said Krash, what's her name? Krisha?
Yeah, Krisha.
Oh yeah, Krisha was another Philippine member, and she was helping,
Yeah.
but she also left the team because he says Jack is setting payments late. So how many people was there on the Philippines team? You, Wayne.
Um Basically me, Wayne, Jill, Krisha, Kiel, and the other one. I can't remember her name because she just entered the company last October 2024, and I don't think she lasted that long. I think probably because of the payment issues or job didn't give her so many tasks to do.
It's about 6 members on the Philippines team. And really, out of the 6 members, I mean, I believe I only work with you and Wayne because you and Wayne will work for me for my videos, my flyers, things that I need. There wasn't really anything that the other team members were working for me. They were all really working for Jack and his other business, Jackpot Management. So yeah, just shedding the light. Mostly you guys' tasks were Jackpot Management task, or if there were FX Capital, it was small task. It wasn't as much, you know what I'm saying? Because FX Capital wasn't having that much volume in traffic and sales. So mainly it was really ZO management and Jackpot Management, correct? Of the tasks that you guys were getting, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And there you guys have it. So thank you, Pauline. I'm going to just end the recording here. I appreciate you coming on here and testifying what's been going on so people can see what's happening behind the scenes. You know, this is a team effort. This is something, like I say all the time, I can't get to where I am without a team. The YouTube channel didn't get to where it was without the team behind it. This is not a one-man operation YouTube channel, website. It takes people, a collective group, hence the name Project Millionaire Group. It takes a group to be able to make it how it is. So you guys can see from the outside, you know, it looks glamorous, right? But there's people behind the scenes making art adjustments, sacrificing time with their family, hard, hard sweat and tears to go and work for you guys, to work for us, to provide the content for you guys. These people are in the Philippines. If you go search up the Philippines isn't as glamorous in certain places compared to United States, guys. So you guys have to understand the mindset of where these people are coming from. They're working with us. But I personally don't like to treat my employees like they're my slaves. You know what I'm saying? I like to treat them as if they're my business partners as well. I treat them well. If I don't have, if I have issues with sending a payment to them, I wouldn't make them work for them for anything. I'll just tell and say, hey, no need to work. Business is slow. I'm not gonna make you do any tasks. When I do that, I'll pay you. And there's been a time, yes, Pauline, when business maybe got slow. I think it was when the brokers kind of, the prop firms shut down and things like that. And I told you, hey, things are getting slow. I'll let you know when I need a new task. Did that ever happen between me and you?
Yeah, I think so, but you managed to tell me what's happening, so I understand that. And yeah, I managed to look for other clients too in order to survive as well. So there's no issue with that for me.
Right. And did I ever make you work for me, even like I never made you work knowing that I couldn't send payment or something because I didn't have tasks that needed to be done because I had to reorganize the structure of everything that happened with the Forex brokers, everything else happened. Never once did I ever make you work knowing that I, couldn't send payment on time. So yeah, but thank you, Pauline, again. They're gonna come in here and show that. So when Wayne had access to the YouTube channel, that's when my chess mode came on, and I said, okay, I'm gonna get the YouTube back. I'm gonna get access to the YouTube back. So what we had to do, we kind of had to do it in a way because, as you know, I had to deal with an ex-business partner who, deleted everything behind my back. So she's in the Philippines time, I'm in the US time. So when we're sleeping in the US, she's awake. When she's awake, we're sleeping. So I had to wake up like around the morning time of like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. And this was perfect because, Jack was probably asleep. So I ended up getting access to the YouTube channel. So then I waited on, I think, Friday, Valentine's Day, because I knew everyone would be distracted with their booze and all that. It's just funny how it's funny how I had to go about this, guys, because of what Jack has been doing. You know what I'm saying? So I went in there. I deleted the YouTube content on the channel. I deleted the YouTube, and then I deleted the Google account. Why? Because he deleted all my videos on the YouTube channel. Think about like a group business channel, right? You guys know the Migos, like the Migos, Offset, Takeoff, Quavo. They have a YouTube channel. They have a Instagram account. You know what I'm saying? Takeoff passed away. But before that happened, they no longer Offset, Quavo, they kind of had, they fell off. Offset was no longer really a part of the group. If you go look on their channel, which is still public till this day, there's this little group. None of them changed the password of the group and then made it for what there is. Like, you don't see Quavo go on a YouTube channel and then rebrand the channel to make it Quavo's channel. You don't see Offset deleting the channel trying to do it. You don't see Takeoff, God, rest in peace, Take. You know what I'm saying? You don't see none of that. They just left it. They left it alone. Their Instagram page is still active. They left it alone. No one's going in there to delete it. What Jack did when he deleted my videos on there to rebrand it, that's just to show you the type of guy he is. He didn't want to create his personal YouTube account. That was just a gimmick. It was a lie to me when he told me that. He was just doing that, and then he was going to change the password eventually and do that and cut me out of the YouTube, chasing the subscribers. So I deleted the YouTube content. I deleted the channel. Since I no longer can't have on it, I deleted all that stuff. There's no longer a PMG YouTube channel. There's no, I changed the phone number. I changed the email like Jack did. I did all that. I'm not going to rebrand it to mine because I would never I would never do that to my partner. I would have never done that to my partner. So I just deleted the whole thing. You wanted to go do all this and compete and do all this, so you make your own YouTube, I'll make mine like we agreed. So I did that night, you know what I'm saying? And I also went into our Wells business account, transferred $1,000 that was in that account. That account doesn't have like more than 3,000, like 3,000 sometimes. At the time, it had like $1,090. The FXCO business was slow, mainly because Jackpot's promoting his stuff. I've been promoting Zone Management. The FXCO wasn't really having attention on it. It was barely any funds in there. The funds that are in there are supposed to be paid for business expenses, and employees. When I took the money out that account and transferred to myself was to pay this little balance I have to pay for this Verizon that I'm owed, because when Jack left that account, he left that for me to pay. And then this little trademark, that's $1,500. Remember, I'm owed, so I didn't take anything that wasn't mine. Plus, it's a business account in my name. Like, for this business account to be active, we both had to be there to create the business account. Even to end of the business account, we both have to be there to close the business account. So it's not like this is his account. The Wells Fargo business account is in both of our names. It's a joint business account. So you guys could understand that part. So I did that, right? So when I did that, that was the night. In the morning, I kind of see him trying to log into the YouTube channel. Couple times, 2 or 3 times he did this, but he couldn't log in. Okay, I'm getting notifications pop up, but he couldn't log in because I changed the way of doing it. So then I'm getting a haircut. I'm getting my man's pedicure, man's manicure. That was on the Instagram, right? So what ended up happening was this, right? As you guys know, Jack, some of you guys like, damn, bro, what happened with you and Jack? He was like your brother. He was like a brother, right? Jack is someone that knows like stuff, and I know his stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's day one, bro. He knows things that other people wouldn't know about me, and I know things that other people wouldn't know about here. I'm not going to come on here and shed the light of everything that he does personally or none of this stuff. I'm not here to bash him. Like, I respect the guy. I love the guy. He was like my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to showcase of what happened to all this YouTube stuff and why I'm no longer associated with him. So Jack knows certain things like stash spots. You know what I'm saying? He knows where I keep like stuff that no one else would know. For example, I told him recently. Well, I told him like around recently, like probably the beginning of the year. I told him, I'm probably gonna have plans to go on to Europe. My dad's turning 60 this year in March. I've been planning to go to Europe. So he knows this. So after I delete the YouTube channel and everything, this is what Jack did, right? He tries to log in, and then he ends up going to my cousin's house to try to find me, because after I did that and transferred the money, I blocked him. I blocked him on social media. I blocked him on every platform and all this stuff, so he can't get access to me. So what he's trying to do is try to go to my cousins, to try to go to me, try to find me. He tries, and then he ends up going to my mom's house, because why, I don't know. But look, I end up figuring it out because I'm getting a man's pedicure and a mani, right? And I get a call from my mom's. My mom calls me, right? She's like, what you doing is wrong, Why you did that? That was Jack. You guys are friends. I told her, Mom, you don't know this whole side of the story. So obviously Jack went to go see my mom at this point. But where I didn't tell my mom what happened that night. I was going to tell her that the next day. I was going to go to her and actually tell her what happened. And I was going to go get my passport at my mom's house, because my passport is at my mom's house. I don't keep my passport at my house. You know what I'm saying? Who else in the world would know this? Jack. He's my best friend. He's like family. He knows this. You know what I'm saying? I know where his mom live. He know where my mom live. You know what I'm saying? My mom lives in Florida. He lives in Florida, you know what I'm saying? His mom lives up north, Providence, Boston. I know these things. He knows these things. I'm considered his godfather for his son. I'm considered King's godfather, right? So after the YouTube and after all this, he goes to my mom's house. My mom wasn't there. He ends up manipulating my mom and goes to my mom's job. He ends up telling my mom that I had something of his, kind of telling her I took something from him, but I have it. It's at the house. It's at her house. Da da da. And I didn't even get a chance to like tell my mom what happened because I was gonna do it in person. Because she lives like Jack lives in Miami and she's like 2 hours away up north to Miami. So I was gonna have to tell her that. So when all this happened, she's calling me, telling me like, yo, this, that, why are you doing this? Da, da, da. I had to tell her like, you don't know the whole side of the story. So at this point, I'm like, bruh, is Jack with my mom? So immediately I rush to go to my mom's. It was a drive. So then she kind of, I go there. I see that no one was there. I go upstairs in the room. I see kind of everything was gone. So you guys want to know what Jack did? He drove 2 hours from Miami. He drove to my mom's house. He stole my passport and he stole my social security card. And he stole some of my business bank cards that I don't even use. I'm gonna say it again. He went to my mom. He went to my mom's house and stole my passport and he stole my social security card and my bank cards. He manipulated my mom. They're like, damn, why would your mom let Jack in out? Jack's a friend. Jack's like a brother. You know how when you have a best friend and you go to the house and you like, is Jerry there? Is Zoe there? Nah. Oh, but you could come in and wait for him. Jack was like family, so of course she gonna let him in the house. He's talking in her ear without her knowing what's happening with me. He's talking in the ear. She lets Jack in the house. Jack goes in the house, goes in the room where he knows everything where it's at. I have cash there. I have about emergency cash there as well that he didn't take. But he knows. Again, he knows my stash spots. Because if something were to happen to me, God forbid, guys, Jack is like, family. So he'll know certain things, tell my family what happened if I were not here to be here again, God forbid. You know what I'm saying? I'm considered his godfather for his son. So if something were to happen to Jack or his girl, I could help raise King. That's kind of the connection we have. So think about that type of relationship. And now think about, he went into my mom's home, convinced my mom to go in the home and stole my stuff, right? So I get there, I see everything is gone except the cash. The passport stuff is gone. He took the cash out the bag and left it on top. So then at this point, I knew it wasn't about the money. He's caring about the YouTube. Because if the $1,000 I transferred out the account, you guys remember, obviously he could have got it at that point because it's more than the $1,000 in cash. it's enough. Let's just say it's enough cash. It was emergency cash. He left all the cash there. He just took my social and my passport. So at that point, you know what I'm saying? And then I get a call from my cousin, from the cousin that he went to the house first before he went to my mom's. And he told me, yo, I'm like, yo, he's like, yo, Jack called me. He told me he got your passport. He told me he got your social security card, some bank cards. He said, send him the $1,000, transfer it back and give him back the access code or you won't get your stuff back. So at this point, Jack is trying to blackmail me to get the YouTube channel back and $1,000, right? So at this point, guys, he forced my hand to call the cops. I had to call the cops because someone like that, to do something like that, think about that. Your friend, put yourself in my shoes, guys. If someone you know for 12, 13 years that knew kind of everything about you, goes into your mom's house to steal your passport and your social. Something's not right up here anymore. The guy I knew, I don't know the guy. I don't know what he's capable of. You know what I'm saying? He was with my mom. Think about if my passport or my social wasn't there too. Think about that. Would he have hurt my mom? Would he have blackmailed my mom? Like, we would have took my mom? You already, like, the mindset, you're driving 2 hours thinking to go to my mom's house. That's 2 hours. You're driving 2 hours. All in your head is, I gotta do anything to get this YouTube. He's just thinking now, I gotta do anything to get this YouTube. So he stole my passport and my social? Whoa. This is a serious deal. Guys, a social security, anyone can take that and do identity fraud. He took my passport knowing I had to travel out the country for my dad's birthday to blackmail me, to hold that against me. So I called the cops, right? I called the cops. Tell them everything. What's going on? I called Jack, right? I unblocked Jack's number. I called Jack, right? Jack's on the phone incriminating himself basically at this point. I'm like, bro, you went in my mom's house and took my stuff, but left the cash. He goes ahead and talks about it. You want to hear the voice recording play? You want to hear it play?
Are you gonna meet? Or you meeting or what? No, I ain't meeting shit, nigga. Send me my bread right now. I have the money was in cash. You left the cash on the thing. I don't give a fuck, bro. Go put it in the bank account right now. Why did you take my passport and my social though? And you seen the cash on the thing? I don't care about no cash, bro. I'm not stealing your cash. I need my account back. I need the code to get into my YouTube channel back. That's one. I need you to transfer back my money. Once you're done, then I'll give you all your shit. And I'm not meeting up with you, nigga. I'm not meeting up with you. All right? I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna have your cousin bring it to you. I'm gonna give it to your uncles. They're gonna bring it to you because from here on out, bro, ain't no conversation between you and I, bro. Send me my bread and the account right back, and then you're gonna have your passport back. You're gonna have your social back. You're gonna have all your cards. No problem. Give me my YouTube back.
What do you mean on my cards? What do you mean on my cards?
All your cards are with me right now. What? So once you do that,
I can't hear you, bro. You're not. My what?
All your bank accounts cards is with me right now with your social and your passport. And I got my gun back. All right. So transfer me my bread in my account right now. All right. I'm gonna request a code for my YouTube channel. Give me access to my shit, and then I'm gonna give you all your shit back. We go our separate ways. We never have to talk to each other. That's it. You didn't have to.
I'll talk to you later then, bro. Just let me handle it. All right, so he's saying that he has all my stuff, and for me to get it back, I have to give him access to you. So he's blackmailing me. This is someone I thought was my best friend. Like, remember, keep in mind, something up here ain't right. Something up here is right. He's moving like a drug dealer at this point. Like, you're willing to do anything to get this YouTube channel back? Would you have killed me? Would you have killed my mom? Like, what's going on? I don't know. And now in my head, this is me explaining my side of the story. Now you know my perspective. Like, damn, he did all that just to get this? I'm not going to go buddy I'm not going to, this is not a game at this point. I'm not going to go try to fight you I'm not going to cry and be like, oh, you okay? I'm gonna give you the YouTube, give me my stuff. No, I called a cop. This is a federal crime he's doing now. He got my stuff. So the cops called Jack. Right? And they tell him like, yo, we know you're in possession. Well, they asked him what's going on. He told them what happened. So they're like, all right, bro, because he keeps telling them about this YouTube. I need my code. They're like, bro, that YouTube stuff, that's going to go to civil court, whatever. And this is all real, guys. I'm not making this up. This is all real, like police reports. And I'm going to get to it. All this stuff is real. My mom, statements, my little sister, evidence of my cousin. Everything that he did, it's all because of what he's doing now at this point. just for a YouTube channel. He's doing all of this, and all of this is now documented to the police. So they were saying, yo, bro, you have to. All right, they said this. All the YouTube stuff that you're talking about, we can't do nothing about that right now. You got to go to civil court for that. But you're in the possession of Alonzo's personal items. That is a crime. You have his passport and social. Return to the address right now and bring it back, or we're going to have a warrant. We have a warrant for your arrest. Basically, we're going to get a warrant for your arrest, and you're going to get arrested. Because I'm thinking, bro, like, why is he... Bro, you have a son. I'm your godfather's son. Like, why are you doing this? You have King. You know what I'm saying? Jack then says, okay, I'm going to come. I'm 30 minutes away. Of course he's going to return this stuff. Jack's not a street nigga. Jack's not street. He's Jack. I know this dude. Like, bro, what were you trying to achieve? Like, you think I was going to read? Like, bro, what you trying to achieve here? Like, a passport, I can get a new passport. A social, I can get a new social. But you did all that just to get for me to send you a code of the YouTube channel. The YouTube is deleted at this point. It was never going to come back. So he told the cops, okay, have Alonzo send me the $1,000 back, which the cops told Jack, like, Alonzo's willing to give you the money, even though the money was on the table and the cash or whatever from the bag, in the bag with the passport and everything. Even though the money was on the cash, he left it. They said Alonzo's willing to transfer the money back to the joint business account or cash up you the $1,000. Just bring it back. If you do not bring it back, he's going to go to prison. This is not no fake stuff, guys. He's going to go to prison because of all of this. So Jack ends up returning the stuff back to my mom's job because my mom wasn't there. She had went back to the job. My little sister goes there, ends up getting it. We don't go to my mom's job. We don't want to cause a scene of what's going on. My little sister goes there. I call her, confirm, FaceTime, got all my stuff back. And then I had, they're still on the phone with Jack. They told Jack, okay, Alonzo's about to send you $1. I sent the $1. Alonzo's about to send you the 1,000. I sent the $1,000 back. Boom. Then Jack's crying on the phone with the cops. Tell Alonzo to send me to YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. And then he wants to talk to me. I said, I don't want to talk to him. I'm never going to talk to him ever in my life. This is what went down. The jackpot that you guys know, this is who he is. Like, it's sad. I know there's people that's coming from here, from probably his followers and people from the recent PMG YouTube channel, people that's been following me. You guys looked at Jack as like, oh, jackpot. You guys looked at him as all this. And I'm not here to, bash the dude. I'm just here to tell the side of the story. Because that hurt me. A best friend, 12, 13-year relationship, did all that. Something switched. I don't even know Jack anymore at this point. This could have came out even worse if you think about it. I'm glad that my mom is all right. Nothing happened to my mom's. I'm glad that, how everything transparent and went about. Because this could have been another headline story, guys. If Jack didn't give my passport and fled with all my stuff and went somewhere, and he would have went to prison, the headlines would have been such and such goes to prison because he goes to his best friend's mom's house, steals his passport and social security card and items just for a YouTube channel. That would have been the headlines. If he didn't give me back the YouTube channel, he would have went to prison, and then you guys would have seen his mugshot. You guys would have seen everything. The headlines would have been, guy goes to best friend's mom's house, steals his passport and social. You guys get it, right? But of course, he returned everything back. I got everything back, right? Look, guys, I got my passport. You see that? I got everything back. I got my social, my passport, my bank cards, all that stuff. You know what the cops told me now? They said, because now I'm feared for my life, that he knows where my mom stay. What if he try to do something again? You know what I'm saying? He did all that just to get the YouTube. Cops was like, look, you're gonna have to file a restraining. The cops told him this too. They said, before I get into all that, the cops said, look, when they told Jack to return the items, they said, if anything is missing, you're gonna go to prison. You're gonna go to jail. So return everything back, and that's it. If you return to my mom's address, you're gonna go to jail. If you return to any address that you went today, or Alonzo's people's, you're gonna go to jail. Now we have to file a restraining order on Jack, just so this man doesn't try to come back. Because if he comes back, and he knows this, if he goes back, he's gonna go to prison. He can never go back to those things, to the address. He'll never be able to. They recommended us to file a restraining order against him. This is not, I'm not playing around, guys. This is all seriousness. You guys seen the evidence of him saying it. My cousin, he called my cousin. He even called my cousin, right? You guys are going to see that shortly. He called my cousin when he had my passport and stuff. So as you know, this meeting is being recorded. But hey, everyone, again, I'm here to bring another testimony. This is actually my cousin, blood cousin. He's going to kind of introduce himself. His name is Mike. You've probably seen him in some of the videos we have together. And he's just going to tell you guys his side of the story, what went down. So, Mike, you could kindly introduce yourself, tell him who you are, the relationship you have between me and Jack, how long you knew me and Jack, and what is your take on everything that kind of happened and your side of the story. Let's get it.
Okay. Hello, guys. I'm Mike. I'm Alonzo's blood cousin. Not just, hey, what's up, cuz? Like, actual cousin. This is my blood cousin. I knew Alonzo my whole life. He knew me his whole life. So if you guys know our age, his age, that's how long we knew each other. I've known Alonzo and Jack. They were like this since I met them. So like since high school, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they met, or junior, I think it was high school. So this was like more than a decade. Yeah, more than a decade ago, like maybe close to 15 years, like a decade between 15 years. So I done seen Jack and Alonzo, they went to high school together. I seen when they graduated. I seen when they started building up the FX Capital, up to the YouTube channel, all the social media. So basically, what I know is from Saturday, I just got like information on like what was going on between, unfortunately with Jack and Alonzo. So yeah, I got a call.
All right. Now, go ahead. You're doing good. Kindly walk.
Okay. Yeah. So Saturday, I got a call. Well, missed calls from Jack. So I was sleeping. I worked the night before, so I was tired. So I contacted Jack back. He called me, and he basically gave me the rundown of what was going on. So he told me as soon as I picked up, "Hey, Mike, you got to talk to your cousin. Your cousin's wilding. Basically, he deleted the YouTube." So when I heard that, I mean, I know my cousin. Like my cousin's like, I call him the social media guru, or like the director, like producer, because like he knows how to do all like the directing. I think this shot should be like this shot should be like this. You should do this posting. You should put this type of tag on your social media. The picture you see on the YouTube channel before you click it, the clickbait. If I'm not mistaken, like clickbait. Yeah, clickbait. Yeah. Right. So he told me on Saturday that Alonzo deleted the YouTube. So in my head, I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Why would someone delete a YouTube with so many subscribers? That's like over 100K. And I know, like most people know, like to get 100K subscribers, that's not an easy feat.
Right.
So he went over that, and then he was like, yeah, he deleted the videos. I have no access to the YouTube channel. A joint, he said you guys shared a joint account. Basically, like you took some funds away from it. What else he said? And then he also gave me a rundown, like 2 months prior, you guys went your separate ways. You had your idea for your own business. He had his own idea for his own business. So he was basically telling me, oh, just tell your cousin I want the YouTube back. and I want my money. So after I heard that, I was like, okay, I was still trying to understand. I was like, okay, I'm kind of lost because this is like all hitting me at once. I couldn't believe it because I know these guys to know each other for like over a decade. So I'm like, I don't see this. This is not adding up in my head.
You have
So then,
the call log of Jack. How many times?
yes, yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna get. Yeah, he did send me some screenshots. I'm gonna get to that. So basically, all this is not making sense in my head. So I'm just saying, okay, can you elaborate more? So he elaborates more, saying, okay, he took the $1,000. He was explaining to me his situation. I don't want to get too personal on his end, but he was telling me some situations, like things were going on, not 100%. So basically, in order to get the 1,000, since he said Alonzo was a contact to him, he actually went to my aunt's house, which is Alonzo's mom, and then he took his passport. He's telling me this verbatim. So in my head, I'm like, why are you telling me this? I'm not the police, but to me, I'm like, you don't tell someone this. He said he took his social security passport, and then social security passport, and there were some other things. I just can't remember the other things, but social security passport. Those are the main things I remember.
That I don't like other business bank account cards and stuff like that. So
Yes. Okay, as well as other business, business debit, debit and credit cards, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm like, okay, this is weird. I was like, this doesn't sound something like my cousin would do, because why would someone just, out of like a long friendship relationship or like a business partner, why would he just do this? A. B, why would he just get rid of a social media account that, takes time and effort? You got to hire editors. You got to hire videographers. You got to hire a whole bunch of people to make YouTube. YouTube seems like you just sit down, you watch it. No, it's not easy. There's a lot of back work, and I've seen the back work because I got inspired from my cousin to make a YouTube channel. It's not as big, but I started it all. I went through the steps to make a video, and it's not easy. So to say
a little bit of friend. No, you guys will see the videos, but when I end up looking with my cousin in New York, if you guys didn't get a chance to see that Miami vlog, probably, you didn't, because, Jack deleted my videos. There was a couple of videos, even, Mike's video was on our YouTube channel as well. And his friend Jeffrey. So your YouTube video was actually on my channel.
yes. Yep.
Those are one of the videos Jack deleted. So, you guys would know that Mike's, got into the trading a little bit, kind of when, he's seen things going off, especially after COVID. Him and his friends, so they they got inspired by me and Jack to, get their YouTube going, and they end up they doing the prop firms, they end up passing the challenges, things like that. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they end up passing their challenges and things like that. And then, they uploaded on the YouTube channel. So, what Mike is saying basically is like, you guys could see, this YouTube channel wasn't just Jack's YouTube channel, how he's portraying it to make it seem like online. Clearly, you guys could see the testimonials and everything in front of you. And there's proof. I'm not here. I don't need to pay my cousin to say something about Jack. Like, my cousin's going to send screenshots to me of the call logs. He's showing screenshots of the text messages of Jack texting my cousin, everything that kind of went down. And yeah, that's basically kind of what happened. And I told Mike my side of the story. And when Mike figured, how was your reaction when you heard everything that kind of went down from my story? When you heard, like, how did
that's so when he explained his side and then you explain your side, I already knew. Now, I'm not being biased just because we family. I'm just going off of the first thing he said on the phone after he said, yo, get your cousin. I was like, when he said the YouTube thing, I was like, no, that can't be right. But I let him go, explain his side of the story because I don't know what's going on. I'm out of this. So he's explaining it to me. Then I speak to you. And then when he explained the thing, because I already had two red flags, the YouTube and then him going to your house to take your personal belongings, because you don't pay with people's social security, passports, and credit cards, and especially just barging someone's house, like with their mom. So once you explained your side of the story, I was like, okay, See, now this story makes more sense compared to his. I'll say, why would Alonzo just do this out of the blue? And then Alonzo just basically explained, I don't know if this is 100% true, but you could just probably give more context. But Alonzo basically said, Jack just wanted more of the YouTube for himself, even though it's like FX Capital is like a joint venture between you guys. So he can't just take control of the whole YouTube. I mean, there had to be like some type of agreement. So basically, he wanted the whole YouTube, and that's what he told me in the text. I'm gonna send Alonzo the screenshots. He basically just want the YouTube back. So I think that was the main thing. But for him to just, just say, hey, I'm just gonna. He said what?
You try to blackmail me.
Yeah, so it's like, if you wanted the YouTube, like, you guys could have had like a sit down. You could have like, hey, Alonzo, I like to take the YouTube and, come up to some type of agreement or business agreement, because if two people make a YouTube channel together, YouTube is a business. It's not just, oh, I'm posting videos just to post videos for fun. Like, at this day and age, it's 2025, YouTube is a business. So he could have you guys could have came together, figure something out, maybe give you some type of percentage or something, but you can't just, take the whole YouTube for yourself. Like, that's a lot of effort. Back payments to like photographers, editors, all this stuff is not some light stuff. So yeah, to me, it just didn't make sense. And then when you explain to me him, going to your mom's job and your mom going off from work to go to her house, and basically he goes into your mom's house to get all your personal belongings, I'm like, okay, see, that's a red flag. So I was like, okay, I don't see how your side makes a lot of sense logically if you think about it, because to me, if I was a cop, I'd be like, everything you said in the beginning when you had first contact needs to incriminate yourself. Like, you can't go to someone's house, take their credit cards and like debit cards, passport and social security. You can't play with people's social security. So it just wasn't adding up. And then, just knowing you guys for like so long, like, why would this, like, how did this come about? Like, I don't, like, to me, it's just like, it's like certain like people, for like a long time, you just like, I wouldn't expect this from him. It's like, I don't know if it was a possession, like, so he was possessed. I don't know. I can't speak for him, but to me, it's just like a very unfortunate situation. So yeah.
Well, thank you, Mike. And there you guys have it. You know what I'm saying? Mike, like he said, he knew me and Jack since high school from day one, 2013, 2014, college, yep. Start of FX Capital, the start of PMG, YouTube, seeing us, traveling the world, going on Bravo TV, all these things. Everything that was kind of documented on the YouTube. Unfortunately, you guys, can't get a chance to see that because of what he did. Deleted all my stuff that maybe just delete the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Mike, for just telling your side of the story. I'm going to end the recording here, and then we could just talk. To tell me to give it back, or you're not going to get it. You don't think the cops are going to look into this and see all that and then, you know what I'm saying? He then texted my cousin after I got my passport back and everything, man. He then texted my cousin, which will pop up. He then texted my cousin. He said, yo, hit up Zoe. Well, he texted multiple of my cousins. Hit up Zoe, tell him I gave his passport back, his social security card back to his mom. He texted my cousin that. Like, my cousin, like, at this point, my cousin's like, bro, what the hell? My cousin's shocked. My whole family is shocked right now. Most of you guys watching this are going to be shocked. And those that, after watching this video, if you go end up supporting him or supporting me, I don't care about who you support. I'm just here to showcase my side of the story, what really went down. Because this is what really went down. It's not only me telling it. employees are telling the side of the story. My cousin explaining the side of the story. You heard Jack on the phone saying what he did. He had all my stuff. So this is not nothing. This is all real stuff. This was my YouTube channel as well. It wasn't just Jack's YouTube channel, guys. It was my YouTube channel as well. But as you know, he made it seem like it was just his after it was gone. For me, bro, like if the YouTube channel, I didn't really care. It was for me that YouTube channel, I didn't care about the subscribers or the money. Like, I'm there to promote the vision of that YouTube channel, Project Millionaire Group, was to promote kind of the lifestyle Forex, to showcase Forex, financial freedom. You know, the things we did on that YouTube channel was just, to me, was more to just subscribers. Like, I wanted people to know, like, how you could turn a few $100s to a couple $1,000s, how you could trade news, how you could make money from your home, how you could be financially free, not having to work a 9 to 5, not having to go to college, not having to, do certain things, trap. You don't have to trap. You can make money legally. You don't have to rap. You don't have to be an athlete. You can trade. You can invest money. And after you trade, invest money into other things. But that was the platform to share our voices, you know what I'm saying, to showcase these things. But God had a vision for me. He knows, like, Alonzo, you're reaching a new level in your life. Jack's not meant to be in your life. The only thing that was keeping us connected was that YouTube channel. The only thing that was keeping us connected was that YouTube channel. So I'm thankful for, my family's safe. I still got to live till this day knowing what he did, knowing that he knows where my mom's address is. If he shows up, I know where his mom lives too, but I'm not that petty I'm not doing that. If he shows up there, he's going to prison. He's going to jail. There's certain things I found out too. That there was a loan opened up in my name that I wasn't aware of, that the assistant told me. It wasn't me. Who else could have done it? You know what I'm saying? Him. He did certain things, I'm realizing, it was just people show themselves through time. Unfortunately, it took a lot of time to showcase, but God just made it so that I was able to get access to that password. Thanks to Wayne, but God did that because he no longer wanted this YouTube channel attached to me and Jack, so I can reach a new level in my life. He no longer wanted Jack to be a part of my life. And I thank God for showing me that. Showing me that I'm bigger than this Project Millionaire Group YouTube channel. I'm bigger than that. It's not just about the subscribers. I'm bigger. It's more to it. I have a new channel. I could do whatever. But God had to show me all these things. So just, with new information and everything. But also, guys, like, he went on the internet recently, because people are just sending me messages like, this is what Jack's saying, this is what he's doing. He's going on the internet and saying things like, hold on a second, let me see. Since Jack had brought this to the internet now, then he's telling whatever side of the story. I don't know what's up with his head, because everything he's saying is, pieces of it is mainly really not true. He's having this narrative in his head. Keep in mind, guys, the person, what he did to my mom to get to me, what he did to me. And, like, first of all, like, this is a serious thing. This is not like I'm not gonna go on the internet and keep going back and forth, right? There's just one video. This video is gonna say everything because I have receipts. And the beauty about receipts, the beauty about having evidence to back up your story, I have that. Jack does not have any evidence to back it up. He's just talking right now. Everything I have is documented, not just me, but people that worked with him and also that is working with me. You know what I'm saying? There's two sides of the story, you know? In this case, if you were to go to court and I was supposed to go in front of a judge, they're not just going to hear Jack and Alonzo. Are there any witnesses to the stand? Who got the witnesses? I got the witnesses of what's really going on. It's not just who's Jack's trying to bring, and then now Jack's trying to bring his, probably going to have his brothers talk about it or whatnot. And I'll talk about that after, or his cousin from a while ago who was supposed to be a part of this, but ended up leaving and didn't even want to be a part of it because he was stealing money. So the beauty about receipts is I have receipts and I have evidence to back it up. And I have proof of all of this, of how this started, because we filmed a podcast together, which is crazy. We filmed a podcast back in 2023, 2 years ago. I don't know if some of you guys seen that podcast, how it all started, right? Me and Jack was talking. He was talking about PMG. He was talking about how he met me, how I met him. All that is facts. We were high school, da-da-da. But like when you watch that podcast, right, and you'll see certain scenes, but when you watch that podcast, you're going to really hear what's really went down. Not just me saying it, Jack saying this stuff 2 years ago. We're in 2025. So like, bro, you're coming on the internet and saying stuff that's not true, but 2 years ago on the podcast, it's the whole completely thing. There's no, oh, me and my brothers or PMGZO was never PMG. That's not what you said on the podcast, my brother. 2 years ago, when you told the whole story, and that video went 100K views. The reason why you guys don't know about the podcast of the original story is because he deleted it on the YouTube channel. He removed it on the YouTube channel. He deleted all my videos because I'm in that podcast and the truth was in it. He removed it. So some of you guys aren't even seeing that right now. That's why. But I have access to it because my loyal video editor downloaded it. So you guys will be able to see the whole podcast on this channel to see what's going on. So, and with Jack, like, you know, people that are commenting, people that are saying things in the comments, Jack knows. He knows. He could have went to prison, right? I had the opportunity to press charges on him. He would have went to jail. Jack would have been in jail right now. This is something serious, guys. It's not a joke. This is not a joke. I'm not on the internet. I'm not going to keep going back and forth on the internet, back and forth. Even if Jack tries to tell someone where my mom lives and they see it's connected, and not only Jack will go to prison, anyone he's trying to manipulate and tell them lies, and then they ended up showing up to my people's addresses or whatnot, and they're gonna get arrested. And if they go tell, how did you find his address? Oh, Jack, he's going to prison like for a long time, because you then already know you had a warrant for your arrest. One, you know what I'm saying? This is not make believe stuff. You got a restraining order on you. You cannot come to my address. You can't go to my people's address. There's a restraining order for your arrest. If you try to tell somebody about all the stuff you know, they're going to get arrested, Jack. So it's like, you guys think about what he's doing now. Think about this. I have public record of all this, of what he did, because I have to go to court. I have to go to court. They told me to get a restraining order on him because he's crazy and he's mentally not there in the head, because he committed a federal crime. That's prison, right? Think about now who you guys seeing on the internet. He's talking, no receipts. I have receipts. I have proof. I have records, right? He went on Instagram, right? He said my ex-business partner Zoe got bitter that I did not want to work with him, so he deleted the channel. That's not what happened. Jack was the first to delete my videos from the channel because he did not want me on that channel. He deleted my videos. My videos were popping. I had great videos on there. You know what I'm saying? He deleted it first. You guys wouldn't know that, but I'm sharing it to you right now. My video editor explained it. You seen her side of the story, right? She said it. She's the main editor. She was shook. Alonzo, why did Jack delete your videos? Everyone's messaging me. Alonzo, why did Jack delete? He deleted the video and then he started streaming on the video, trying to make it for his, right? He did that. He did that. That's what he did. He did that, right? To make it like it's his. So I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? There's no channel because of that. He keeps saying I was a affiliation of PMG. I'm the one that helped PMG get started, my nigga. Go watch the podcast. Go look at the video. If the thing is like, I have the PMG YouTube channel was created in 2019, right? You have the first 2 videos on that channel was me and him. Well, he had a video, and then the next video was me and him on the channel with our stuff. My videos come back way in 2019. So when he deleted my videos, he's crying about, oh, Alonzo deleted all my history. What about me? When you did it to me, my dude? The difference is, guys, the difference is because I was loyal and everything. I would have never have done that to Jack if we could have just sat down and he would have been like, yo, look, I don't think we should continue with the PMG. We should do something. He never did that. We never had that sit down because he wanted PMG to stay as collaboration. But in reality, he was just trying to manipulate me to get me away, to distraction, whatever. He had to fall out with his assistant. So he had to change all the password. And then he took that opportunity and took the whole YouTube channel away and removed me from that access. I have proof. I have receipts. You guys seen it. You know what I'm saying? You guys are hearing it. It's not just me saying it. It's people, my employees. The thing is, people that work with us looked at it as this is Alonzo and Jack's YouTube channel. They didn't look at it as this is Jack's YouTube channel. This is Alonzo's YouTube. They know it's called PMG Group. He even said it on a live. He even said in the thing. He was a part of the group. It was a group. It's not just you. He's making it seem like he created the PMG YouTube channel. He has all these videos on there, and I never was a part of it. How did I have access to the PMG YouTube channel, guys? We had a joint email account. I'm one of the founders of PMG. I'm the reason why PMG is where it is. He even said that on the podcast. Go check out the podcast. Without my marketing skills, none of this would have happened, right? He's talking on the reactions are little too to what he's saying.
That depend on me, that care about me, that things have changed in my life a lot.
A lot of this stuff he's saying on live, the people in the comments don't know what's really going on, which is funny to me. I'm not stressing about it. Because when they watch this video, they'll see what's going on. He's just talking. He don't have receipts. None of these people really seen the podcast. Only a few. That's why some people are saying, what did you do to Zoe? A lot of people are saying, what did you do to Zoe? Why would Zoe do that? Because it doesn't make sense. Why would I delete a YouTube channel? I wouldn't just go delete a YouTube channel. Why? To be jealous of what?
And as well.
Let's see. He's just talking right now online. And there's a, let me see. Listen. He said PNG is still gonna move on.
Was me, my real brothers, and my cousin Eli.
Okay, he said PMG was really him, his real brothers, and his cousin Eli. That's a lie. PMG, his brothers wasn't even there. One of his brothers didn't even graduate high school. His brothers would have been out of high school yet. The real solid foundation of PMG, the real story behind the real solid foundation, if you watch the podcast, I mentioned the names. Me, Jack, Frankie, and Paul. PMG was members of 4. That's not a lie. That's real fact.
Like I said, guys, here's receipts, right? Look at the date, 2018. They wanted all 4, but only got 3 of the 4 of PMG. Jack, stay safe out there. Jack wasn't even in this picture. He was out the country, right? Paul, Frankie is with me in the middle. Look at the comments. This was at an event. PMG Way. Look at the comments. Look what Jack commented right there. PMG Way. I commented back every day. PMG Way, right? June 26, 2018, guys. Now here's a pic with us all 4 together. The PMG, you can look at the logo at the back. What does the logo say in the back, guys? What does the logo say in the back? Look. PMG. I'm not lying. Look at the logo. What does it say right there? Project Millionaire Group. PMG. That was our first logo. Original logo. Who's in this picture? Me? On the left, Frankie, Jack, and Paul. You don't see his brothers. Here. Well, look at the dates. August 2nd, 2018. I got receipts, guys. I'm not making any of this up. None of this is I'm making up. Look at this here. Another receipt. July 19th, 2018. Presented by PMG. Speakers. Me, Frankie, Jack, Paul. This was the event we went to. But what happened was Frankie and Paul left PMG, which left with me and Jack. And this was what date? 2018. This is the original PMG, guys. Jack's cousin Eli wasn't a part of this. He wasn't there because he left way even before this. This is what I'm saying in the podcast. What Jack is agreeing in the podcast. I'm not making none of this up. This is evidence and proof from the podcast that I was saying. And it's on Jack's personal Instagram. Just scroll down and look. This is Jack's personal Instagram. He's going to delete it. So y'all better go and watch it. He's probably going to go and delete it after y'all see it. But look, he's posting the flyer, a PMG event. Look at the dates, July 24th, 2018. Who's in the picture? Me, Jack, Frankie, and Paul, the original founders when PMG started going. Do you see his cousin Eli? No. Eli left before all this started happening. You don't believe me? Go look. Look again. Look at the comment, the caption. I had an amazing time at the Lordy and PMG event. Glad to meet everyone. We're not making this up. Look at the background banner. What did I say? PMG, the original logo. Who's in these pictures? Do you guys see his brothers? Do you guys see Jack's brothers? No. One of his brothers are still in high school. Look at this caption. What does it say? Memorable night with PMG, official for PMG. We are the new waves. We are the ones who will show you what's possible through Forex. Look at this. He posted it on his Instagram as a receipt. This was in the podcast, but he deleted the podcast. He didn't want you guys to see the podcast because he doesn't want you guys to know. Anyone that's new that's watching this, he would never want to admit who the real PMG is. He keeps saying and creating a narrative that we were all just associates. It was just always him and his brothers. But look, he's lying. Look at the comment. Look at the caption. None of this is I'm making up, guys. Look, it's all on the Instagram. It's all on his personal Instagram. Look at the date, 2018. You don't see his brothers. You don't see his other cousin he's talking about. He doesn't want you guys to see this. So he's trying to change the narrative to make it seem like PMG was his brothers, his family, and this and that. We were never really a part of it for real. And he mentioned it on the podcast. Go check out the podcast. You will see it. The only one of his brothers that came into PMG when PMG was starting to run, when we was overseas, like I said, and like we said in the podcast, was his brother Jiv. PMG Jiv. He had a big part of it when he was taking videos and creating videos and editing them for us. But then he also left and went to go do his own business, Fluid Trades. PMG Mock was not even in the picture at the time. He was still in high school. PMG Mock graduated in high school in 2022. Jiv graduated high school in 2018. Don't believe me? Look. Jiv graduated high school in 2018. He's not there with us in the group because he wasn't a part of the group. He was not part of the group. But he graduated in 2018. His other brother, PMG Mock, didn't graduate till 2022. Let me go ahead and correct myself. PMG Mock didn't graduate high school actually until 2021. I said 2022. I got the year wrong. My bad. But look, here's evidence. It's on Jack's Instagram. I'm not making this up. Go look. PMG Mock graduated high school in 2021. Those posts you seen back in 2018, 2017, his brother wasn't a part of that. His brother was in high school. 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 5 years. There's no PMG Mock. Look. Look, guys. The graduation. His mom, PMG Mock, Jack, Priscilla, his little sister, and Jiv. Mock graduated in 2021. I'm not making this up. Go look. It's on his Instagram. So how is it that Mock was still in high school, but he's a part of PMG back in 2018? That doesn't know. It was not, because he's lying. Mock got into PMG 5 years after PMG is already PMG running. Come on now. But he doesn't want you to see all this. He's changing the narrative to make it tell you like it's always been family. But family wasn't there when PMG was building up. They wasn't the founders. But he doesn't want you to know that, because he removed the podcast that I was in with him, because he doesn't want you to see that. He wanted to change the YouTube channel to make it as it's his YouTube channel. He erased it. He made it from not being shown in the public because he doesn't want you to know the original story. He's changing the narrative to make it seem like I did this, I did that. But really, this is what he's trying to do. This is what he really did.
Jivison and Mock was not in that picture. He's making that up. He's trying to make PMG now to like a family brotherhood thing. And I'm going to get into that. There wasn't even there. Go watch the podcast. This is the beauty about me having a receipt. And this is why it's making Jack look more dumb. It's like, Jack, why are you saying all this stuff on the internet to people who don't know? But on a podcast 2 years ago, you explained the whole story of PMG on the podcast. Yeah, he mentioned Eli on the podcast. You never heard he mentioned his brothers. His brother, one brother that came in the picture was Jiv. Jiv was a part of PMG. I could say that when he was because he was recording the videos of PMG. He was recording videos of me and videos of Jack. There was no Jiv recording videos of me, Jack, Eli, and Frankie, because Eli, Frankie, and Paul was no longer a part of PMG. Right? That's a part of the podcast. Me and Jack stayed with PMG from the time it was created till now. We're in 2025. Go watch FX. Go watch the podcast. The beauty about it, you can go watch it. I'm not making this
Zoe
up.
was just in addition to that.
He's saying I was just addition to that.
Friends,
you know, that's a lie.
Okay.
Because we were high school friends. I was just an addition. You see, there's something wrong with his head. Like, guys, I don't know who this Jack is. I don't know. He wanted to come on the internet now. He's trying to burn my name, burn my brand. But no one knows the real story. But now you guys do know what's the real story because I have the real story. I have evidence to back up what I'm saying.
Okay. That's the only reason why this man was even in my circle, in my environment, and close to me, is because when I moved to Massachusetts,
yeah, they know about that from the YouTube, the podcast
assessments that I was doing. I used to buy hats and resell them. I used to do life insurance. So I was the one that's actually actively trying to make it for her, like trying to find a way and really make shit happen for her.
He's trying to portray a picture, guys. And it's funny when you go, guys and ladies, when you watch this, he's trying to portray a picture in his head that he was the one that made PMG what it is and he created it. He was PMG all the way. And you guys are watching this, you know that is a lie. You know that is a lie. He had to delete my videos to make it seem like those videos, everything he had was on it. It was just him. But you watch the podcast. I'm not lying. The podcast says it all. I'm there from the beginning, 2017. Oh, how do I watch the podcast? You'll see it on this channel. Oh, I didn't even know Zoe was a part of it for that long. Yes, it's 2017. This is 18, 19. About 8 years. 8 years we've been running this. It wasn't just Jack running the show. He's trying to make it seem like he was running the show. When people think of PMG, they think of Zoe and Jack. They don't even know about Eli. Eli wasn't even there. After all the glamorous and success, he was there in the beginning, but he left way before we even went to Colombia to start the channel. Even everything when the channel was created, he wasn't even there. He left.
All this is on Jack's personal IG page. If you scroll down and look, guys, you're gonna see it. Go check it out before he deletes it. Look at the dates. December 31st, 2017. Me and my boy met J Balvin, DJ Pope. I'm not making this up. J Balvin, DJ Pope, who's in the picture, me and Jack. 2017. Look at this. Look at this. What does he comment in the picture? Project Millionaire, PMG. This is something we did, a video we did in Colombia. You don't see Frankie. You don't see Paul. You don't see his brothers. You don't see Eli.
Welcome to paradise. Look at this. Get away from that 9 to 5. One of the best things I love about Forex is being able to make money on my phone anywhere around the world while enjoying life. Work smarter, not harder. Remember that.
You don't see his brothers there, but Jack's not going to tell you that. He don't want you to see this. Even though he left the evidence on his personal Instagram.
Mac had his own thing, came on board, changed his name to PMG. Of course, this is his brother. They're his brothers. Jiv had PMG. The thing about Jiv, his name was PMG Jiv. His name is no longer PMG Jiv. He changed it to Jiv Verdul. Because in 2022 or 2023, he no longer wanted to be a part of me and Jack's business. All of this I have is facts. He was a part of LLC because Jiv was the guy recording our videos. We don't even have an LLC for PMG. There's no LLC. There's nothing in writing. The only LLC we have is FX Capital, and that's a fact. That's a writing. I could pull that up. You can look that up on Sunbiz.
This is all public record. If you go to Sunbiz search, this is public record. I'm not making this up. Just go on Sunbiz search where you can look up the LLC. Some information is hidden just to protect the privacy, but go ahead and look, right? Look at the dates. Look at the member. See the member right there? The member and name. My name, Alonzo Guillaume. Look at that. Member, Jackinson Verdot. You don't see Jiv here, because Jiv was not a part of FX Capital Online anymore. Let's go back to 2023, the date. You still don't see Jiv. He wasn't there. He was removed. Let me show you now 2022. Now you see Jiv on the Sunbiz, right? Look at the date. Jivinson Verdul, Alonzo Guillaume, Jackinson Verdul. This is back in 2022. There is no Project Millionaire Group LLC. There was only a FX Capital Online LLC. And if you go look at the reports, go all the way down, you'll see when it started, everything there. This is public record. I'm not making it up.
There's no LLC for PMG, right? It's just verbal and all that. It was supposed to, but it was never really for real. But PMG ended up getting so big, they see I'm on there, down there, so everyone's like, all right, it's just Zoe and Jack. Let's push it for Zoe and Jack. Is that big? Anyone you work with us know that is been pushing Zoe and Jack. Jiv and Mock didn't even want to be a part of the PMG. He's trying to say his brothers were a part of the PMG, which is funny to me.
The one that's always been on the forefront of this shit. The whole PMG movement, everything like that, all started with me.
You heard that, right? What he's saying, it all started with me.
All right, so now he's not a part, completely not a part.
The reason why I'm not a part is because Jack forced my hand. He deleted my videos. If you go into business with somebody, right, and a partner, in this case, what would you have done, guys? You on a YouTube channel with a partner, and the partner deletes all the videos of your videos on there. And these videos are not just regular videos. Some of these videos got over 100K, 200K views, 500K views, almost a million views, 700K views. I was having views like that. So people are still fucking with me. Not people were, people are still fucking with me. That's why you guys are watching this video, because you guys want to hear my side of the story. People are still fucking with me. My name is PMGZO. PMG, you know what I'm saying? I'm a part of it.
He's not going to be running with my brand, PMG brand. That's my brand.
Oh, will he's saying that's my brand all the way.
The best in people's true colors.
Right. People's true colors, right? So you guys seen my true colors, right? The employees had nothing bad to say about me. People's true colors aren't true colors what you see online, right? In social media. People's true colors are like behind the scenes that you don't see. Is Jack going to tell you what he did to his employees? No, he's not going to tell you what he did to his employees. Is Jack going to tell you how he went to my mama's house, stole my passport, my social security card? He didn't mention that in the live. He's not. He's smart. He's manipulative. He's sneaky. Look how he's moving. Guys, this is Jack.
True intention, okay? And now I fully understand, like, you never really mix friendship with business. So the friends could go into business.
You really don't ever make friends with business.
Even when action was really happening, like when we were really active online on YouTube and really getting known out there. When we first moved to Miami, shit, everyone that seen us online wanted to be around us. Like everyone want to be a part of this shit. Everyone want to be a part of.
Yeah, because we built PMG. We made PMG.
And they want to be a part of success. I get it, but now this comeback,
it's scary.
Everyone deserve to, try to work with me and use my brand to try.
Guys, why does Jack keep saying this is his brand? PMG is his brand. When it's a group name. Can someone comment and tell me why does he keep saying it's his brand when it's called Project Millionaire Group, PMG? The thing is, like, he wants to keep pushing PMG when I was one of the main people in PMG. The name itself, Project Millionaire Group. It's a group, but it's not your brand, my guy. It's my brand too. The thing is, when he got mad after I deleted the videos, when he deleted mine. But when he deleted my videos, you guys I didn't go to his house and threaten him or steal anything of his, and you know what I'm saying? I did not do that. Play chess. I'm the bigger man. Why would I do that? Try to do some street shit. He tried to do some street shit, got caught up. Now you gotta worry about the cops, my boy. For the whole life now, Jack, you gotta worry about that. He did that to himself, unfortunately. He did that to himself after he deleted my videos. But I didn't go and try to steal anything of his. He did that to me. Why? The man's Craig. I don't know. Look, you guys could put that perspective in your head why he did that. I don't know why. But from what the cops are telling me, what the lawyers that now I'm hiring, all this is evidence. What you guys are witnessing, right? They're saying this guy is mentally unstable. You cannot trust him. You have to get a restraining order on him. And unfortunately, I have to get a restraining order on a friend of mine. I didn't do anything to him to harm him. Physically, I didn't do anything to him. He's reacting. He knows what he did, but none of you guys know what he did first that made me cause and reaction of the YouTube channel. The reaction was Jack deleted my videos, deleted everything that I had on that YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel, and changed the YouTube channel from PMG to his name or whatnot to rebrand it. So the reaction of me was deleting the YouTube channel, deleting everything on there. Not only did I delete the YouTube channel, I deleted all the content from the drives and everything there. I deleted an Instagram account that I managed, the FX Capital Online Instagram account, which is not really deleted. I just changed the username, to be honest. It's still out there. It's not deleted. I built that Instagram account. That account was run by me. We had a PMG Instagram page. That PMG Instagram page was run by me. Why? Because what Jack did. But did I get mad? Did I do all that? No, I kept a calm head and I played it smart. I'm the bigger man, right? I didn't do anything illegal. But he committed a crime. That's public.
Get some shit going for them more, right? Because now I know. And these past few years, I've gained so much Okay, I'm going to take down my IG. Crazy turnaround, you guys.
Okay, I think he mentioned I tried to take down his Instagram or something like that. So this is how, let's answer that, okay? Because I have the FX Capital Online, login and, it's a joint email. I can't really change the email. I can't change anything because he also has it and it's a joint account. So when I try to like change the password and everything on the Instagram page, it's connected to his personal IG. So he probably seen that I was trying to log into an Instagram account, but that wasn't his personal account. That was just the FX Capital Online account because it's connected. If you go to the MetaQuest and you see all the accounts that are connected, they're accounts that are connected. I still have access to the FX Capital Online account because the recovery email is my email. the recovery email is in my email. So I never once was trying to delete his Facebook, his Instagram. Those are connected to the FX Capital, a page that I created. This is business. I'm never trying to do that. He's saying that I did, but I didn't. That's how that came about, because I'm trying to log in to change the FX Capital Instagram. If your personal things are attached to it, isn't. But he got his but you going on the YouTube channel and deleting all my personal stuff, that's crazy. That's crazy.
This for yourself, you're going to see. I know I'm gonna make it happen. Thanks you to the book.
Okay, now he's promoting the bro beer and all this stuff.
To delete your Telegram groups or whatever that's going on. None of that.
He keeps going on the saying like deleting, but none of you guys knew that he deleted, my videos. So he's just ranting. Like, I don't really care about this shit.
It's tough. It was their time to launch the app. Weren't bad because of him.
Let me see it. Is it
worser and worser? That just was.
Let me see
the jackpot strategy. I already have the jackpot strategy updated logo ready to go. I haven't shared all of that with you guys. There's just so much been going on. Had to figure out how I'm gonna pivot and really move forward. But I've been working in the back end. I've been working on myself, my mental, my spirit, what type of impact I'm about to have, right? I'm sure the enemy knows it too. So they couldn't stand the fact that this is about to happen without them.
I don't know anything about an app, guys. There was never no app discussed about me. He's trying to make it seem like, again, I got bitter about some type of app he's about to create. It must be so good. I don't know about no fucking app. He never brought an app about me. Like, I don't really care about no app. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, he always feel like he has something to do with that. And
let me just.
So, my ex-partner, he would feel like he had a part to do with my success. That
he keeps saying I feel like a part. Your success is not just your success. I have success too, don't I not, guys? I mean, the YouTube channel is a success. It's a success. Yeah, I am the reason why Jack is successful. Jack is the reason why I'm successful. Yes, because what we built together as a PMG group collective. I can agree on that. But Jack's trying to make it seem like I'm not the reason why he's successful. If I'm not the reason why, what he's saying right now is not matching of what he's saying on the podcast. Guys, watch the podcast. Watch the podcast. Jack said everything that he's not saying here. He's trying to manipulate and change the story. He's trying to change the narrative. The main narrative was on the podcast. I'm there from day one, building everything up. I'm the reason why everything up. I brought the business how it is with the marketing, with the strategies, with everything, right? I have my own videos on the YouTube channel that are going on 500K views, 700K views. All these things that are going on was really me. Jack told me about Forex. Okay, he said that in the podcast, right? I've been practicing Forex even before I even met, like I said it in the podcast. I was practicing Forex in college. I was mainly recruiting people, but I've been doing Forex since day one. It's on the podcast. was making money. Demos to live. Our first successful trade was at my mom's house. The first time I made $10,000 on a trading account was at my mom's house. Jack was there. He made $20,000 at my mom's house from news, trading news, something I developed through skill.
But it ended up staying at your spot with your mom in Fort Lauderdale.
That was when we made
we grinded hard.
20K off news.
Yeah.
You made 20K, I made 10K off news.
Yeah, we grinded hard.
That was a good one. There was a news that had dropped 200 pips UCAT, so 2017. I call it the day we made it.
Yeah.
I got in my notes in the day.
That's
it. It was the news, a 200 pip drop UCAT. He got in a 20 lot. No, you got in a 10 lot.
10 lot.
I got in a 5 lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that day was a pivotal moment in our journey, in our career. But it gave us that, like, that aha moment, like, wow, this is real.
Yeah.
Like, cause I remember that thing dropped, and I was like, bro, look at your phone. He was like, it froze. I'm like, bro, oh my God.
Yeah.
We both jumped up. I remember I jumped up so high and
You
hugged
hit
you, bro.
my head.
I hit you, bro. I had a headache for like a week. I couldn't even like eat, bro. Like that day was like a pivotal moment, bro, because
That
like
was a good day, though.
just being so low and then seeing like $25,000 floating right in front of you right now.
With news, that's when I really took news trading.
Wow.
All right, I'm like, okay, news can do this. Because at the time, I didn't know about news, trading Forex news.
Yeah.
When I found out about the Forex Factory, I told y'all, bro, I'm going to study this news because this keeps happening. All we got to do is just get in a lot like that.
Yeah, every time.
Put it on like a small 2K leverage, like 1 to 1,000 traders way.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of sauce. I'm giving you guys a sauce. Open up a 2K account.
Mm-hmm.
Do a 10 lot.
Right.
Just off that, you made like 10,000. You up 12 beds. Just to do it and rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
So we kind of did that with the news. The news kind of helped us get to where we got to a little bit because the thing about what I liked about the news is it was quick.
Yeah.
So it was able, and you know when it's happening.
Yeah.
So we was able to run a little bag off that, and then that's when we decided to go to Medellin.
Yeah. But
Colombia.
The story of Medellin was crazy because what ended up happening was the $20,000, I lost it. Cause
you did.
Lack of experience, you know, and not understanding how to manage that type of money once you like come from so low. So that's all of part of why I appreciate the journey as well, because you really know and learn from your experience. But keep trading, trying to make more because now you know it's possible. You want it now, and you don't. Now you realize, damn, it doesn't happen all the time. You're doing all the big risk to get there. Next thing you know, you're in drawdown negative 7,000, 9,000. That it'll go quick. So I ended up losing that money. And for 2 weeks straight, I was sick, bro. Like, I open your mom's fridge, bro, there'll be food all over the place. And I'm like, oh my God. Because I'm thinking, damn, I just came from...
It's anxiety, bro.
Yeah, I just came from, I could get my own spot. I could get my own car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could move. Now I'm like back again. I'm like, oh my God, I was so sick, bro. I started throwing up every time like I'm trading after that, bro.
I would do
like,
that shit.
oh
I'm like, I gotta
God.
enjoy that shit.
Yeah. I'm glad you took some of the money out because we needed that. And it was not even all money, to be honest. Like, the money we were trading, like, it was like, what? Oh, man. So I was like, nah, bro, I need to do something to make myself feel better. I was like, I got to get out of here. But we still had our business going on because the little knowledge we had was good enough for people that didn't know nothing about trading. Now we like very experienced, very well knowledgeable in what we do. Yeah. But at that time, the little knowledge we had, we shared it with our community. And we ended up, moving to Colombia because I just went online one day. I was like, man, where is the best?
I'm the reason why trading news became big for PMG. He even said it on the podcast. He lost the $20,000 that he made. I didn't lose it. I withdrew it. So there's no, you made me. Let's get this straight. He didn't make me become the trader I am. I made myself become the trader I am. He may have put me on to Forex, told me about it when I was in school, but I didn't. I dig in. He didn't make me an entrepreneur. I got a business degree in AAS. I got a diploma. I went to college for business, football and business. I got a diploma. You guys don't believe me? The picture will show up. I got a degree in business. Jack, you never made me a businessman. I've been a businessman since day one, bruh. I went to college for it before even FX Capital, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? He told me about selling insurance. He said out on the podcast, all this stuff on the podcast. That doesn't mean he made me. Like, we made each other how it is together as a team. He's just so hurt, and he's hurt. So he's just trying to rebuild it. He's trying to rebuild it and change the narrative to make it seem like it's him. It's really not. I have evidence and proof. The reason I have evidence is proof because I backed up my videos and I backed up everything he tried to do. He's just mad that I have the content. He deleted the podcast. He deleted the video that none of you guys would ever see, but I have it. He deleted the podcast on the YouTube channel. That's explained the whole story. Why would someone delete the podcast that explained the whole story? Because he doesn't want you guys to see the podcast. Because when you guys see the podcast, you're going to see who Jack is for real. You're going to see what he's saying on the podcast. Me and him are sitting together talking. There's not once he ever said, I built PMG by myself on that podcast. There's not once he said PMG was started by my brothers. There's not one of that. They weren't even there. Look, his brothers, right? I'm not talking shit on anything. I'm not here to talk shit about anybody. I'm just here to speak the truth. I'm the bigger man. I'm not going to go on the internet, try to belittle people. You know what I'm saying? Their brothers, like when I was saying, they no longer wanted to even be a part of PMG. Jiv they had their names PMG Mac, PMG Jiv, but they didn't really have videos on the YouTube channel. Only me and Jack had videos on the YouTube channel, right? We try to do business together. We try to do this type of thing with a broker play or a couple plays, right? It didn't end up turning how it is because we had the channel. Jiv and Mock end up creating their own channel. That's not a lie. That's a fact, right? You're saying to the internet, right, that the PMG is your brothers. Why do they have their own YouTube channel? Real High Conscious, Jiv have a channel called Fluid Trades that was opened up in 2022, 2021. They opened up a YouTube channel and started trying to promote their own thing. They were never had videos on that channel on the main PMG account. We tried to come together to create something where his brothers would have got involved. I would have had platforms for like something like a FaZe Clan or like an AMP, right? This is not said on the podcast because I'm at that time of the podcast, they went to go open their own channels, right? So it's like I have my own thing. Jack will have Jackpot Management, Zoe Management. Then you got Mac that has Real High Conscious. Then you got Jiv that has real what's this shit? Fluid Trades and all that you're gonna see that's popping up. So it's like if you go look at it, go watch the videos, right? And go look at the YouTube channels that started. If you look at the dates. Go look in the PMG YouTube channel. It started in 2019, and I have videos there. Jack have videos there. Jiv and Mac started YouTube 2021, 2022 on a different name brand. They never were on the PMG YouTube channel. The only time they were in the PMG YouTube channel, if we did a vlog when we went on a family vacation to Curacao. People who watch that probably seen PMG Mac there, or a couple vlogs we do. At the penthouse we had in Miami, you know what I'm saying? You probably seen them in there. Jiv had a big role in PMG though. Shout out to Jiv. I'm not here to bash you, Jiv, because you don't know my side of the story, right? His little brother probably is gonna watch this. The thing is, his little brothers and his family are gonna watch this and be like, Jack, why the hell would you go to Zoe mom house and steal his passport and his social, and now you got a warrant for your arrest? If you don't give it back, you would have went to prison. That's public record. Why did you do that? Because the thing is, they don't know about that. They don't know about that. They're not a part of it. Jiv would never do that. Mock would never do that. They don't know what Jack did. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even want to work with us. You know what I'm saying? He's saying his brothers were going to be a part of him day one, but that's not the truth. They came on kind of after the success was blowing up. But they don't know about that. People in his family are going to watch this video and be shocked at what Jack has been doing, how he's moving. Now you have something that's a charge, something that's not something that's going to go away. So it's like, they're going to watch this and say that, but to Jiv, he's the reason. He's one of the reasons why PMG is also PMG. I give salute to Jiv. PMG Jiv Verdul. Why? Because he was the one that helped recorded the videos, edit the videos into that channel. In the beginning, Jiv was the one editing the videos to that channel. I'm not lying, I'm telling the truth. Jiv was editing the videos on the channel. But whose videos were on the channel? Like, Jiv know whose videos was on the channel. Jiv know, like, he knows. When he watched this, he knows. Mac knows. Eli knows. They all know. But if they're gonna try to change the narrative and try to attack me and Jane my brand, like, guy, let's not do that, my guy. Let's not do that. If you're true to yourself, you guys would know. Don't try to change the narrative and say a whole different thing when your brother Jack said it on a podcast. Jiv was making videos of recording the videos and everything. He said it on a podcast. So guys, that you guys are trying to change the narrative when you guys know there's a podcast out there of telling the whole real story. So let's not try to do that, because I got the receipt of the podcast. Y'all don't got it because Jack deleted it. You know what I'm saying? Jack deleted it. He didn't want y'all, you know what I'm saying? The internet, the social media to see it. I got the podcast. Shout out to Jiv, okay? Boom. That's all I'll say. Jiv made PMG to how PMG is. In the beginning, because he was helping record the videos. That's not a lie. That's a fact. And I'm not the only one that said that. Jack said it too on the podcast. All right, let's keep watching this shit.
And I know exactly where I'm going.
All right.
People like that.
What is he saying, bro?
You guys telling me this is what's happening. This is what's happening. You know, this guy is taking my money and now he's blocking me. So from
Okay, he's saying I took his money and I blocked him. I already told you why I took the money. It wasn't his money. It was a business account. Guys, when you have a business account, I have access to the account. He has access to the account. If the business owes me money, I'm taking money. What's mine? The thing is about that money. I sent it back to him. He has the money back. I sent him back that $1,000 of he's talking about. It was $1,000 I transferred out the account. You guys seen the screenshots of what my cousin, he sent a screenshot to my cousin showing that I took the $1,000 from the business account. How else was I able to take the money, guys? Just think, please think. It's like, bro, how is someone going? I didn't have access to his personal accounts. No. He's saying that's my money or blah. So your money is in a business account with FX Capital Line. Even if you may have had someone Zelle money to the account, that's my account too. Because the cops are laughing at this. Like, the cops are saying, the cops don't press charges of me of taking the money because it's not, I never went to Jack's home and stole money out of his personal account. I never once logged into Jack's personal bank account and took the money. They had to find out about what is this $1,000 that he took, that he's saying that I took from him. Right? I'm like, bro, that's the $1,000 in our business account. They're like, oh, so if you can log into the business account right now, you can see it. I logged into the business account. It's a Wells Fargo business account. You look at the name, FX Capital Online. It's in my name. I have access to it. They see I could transfer the money and I could transfer it back. I told Jack, bro, you could get the money. He could been got the money back. There was cash. He could have got the money back, but he didn't. He wanted me to give him access to our YouTube channel back after he deleted my videos. But that wasn't happening. So he tried to blackmail me with my own personal items, my valuables. So the cops are saying, the cops said, honestly, you don't even have to give him that $1,000 back. We can still go get him for him committing a crime. But if you really need your passport, if you want to make a decision to make an exchange, we could do an exchange. And I said, yeah, let's do it, because I do need my passport, my social. These are personal items I need. They're my stuff. And he knows that I'm traveling on a trip. So I need these things. So I cashed App Jack back the $1,000 back. But he's going to tell the internet that I stole $1,000 from him. I didn't steal $1,000 from him. I took $1,000 from the business account, which I'm owed. But is he going to pay back the money? Is he going to pay the money to his employees? No. He's saying I'm a bad guy. Let's keep watching.
Hearing is that he will take your money, blow your account, and then blank you once you ask questions.
Now he's trying to burn down how I do business. So he's trying to say how I will take people's money, block their account. He has nothing on me, guys. He's just talking. He has no receipts. If he has receipts, he came across me one time. He said, "Hey, Zoe, who is this people?" I tell him, "Look, these people who I did management with or anything with, they know if you're doing management with me, you touch the account, you start trading on the account, there's no refunds, there's no nothing." In the past, I have people that have traded for, that had my services. They start to trade on their own. They start to mess up the flow. They want to make more money. This is just a process. Jack has the same for his clients too. There's the bad side about doing this type of business for people when you're managing their accounts, when you're trading for them, or you have bots or trade copies for them. People tend to think like it blows because of us. That's not what really went down. Sometimes investors log into the trading accounts, chain, and start trading on their own, and then they start losing the account. At that point, you broke the breach of the contract between me and you. I don't want to trade no more. I'm not going to trade your account. It's like, I tell my people this, don't touch the account. They still touch the account. They still trade. They end up losing the account. I had a video on the YouTube channel where I had to save somebody's account from blowing because they lost money on it. There's a recent guy on my Instagram. I had to turn $300 to $1,000, but the account started at $500. He lost $200, and I told him why he did that. He touched the account. He even said it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm here to recommend Alonzo for trading. Yeah, he was able to turn my small account into $1,200. He was able to actually make $1,200 from my 340 capital, and I was amazed, because at first I was trading. I actually started off at 500 and I lost like 200 off of that, and so he was able to turn that around for me, and I was grateful for that, and I was very impressed. At first I didn't believe it, but after I seen the results speak for itself. I was very impressed, and I highly recommend it because I tried other systems and other trading AI, all these other trading bots, and none of them work as good or give the same results as what I seen with Alonzo's on copy trade.
Oh, I messed up, but Alonzo brought it back. So it's like those type of people, I'm not sending refunds. Why would I send a refund? Think about it like this. Another way. You go to McDonald's, you go to Burger King, yeah? You order food, yeah? You order a service, you paid for a service. Let them do their job. Let them make the food, let them do their job. You pay for a service. Any restaurant, you go out to eat, you pay for a service. When you go ahead and like start trading on an account, that's basically like you trying to go in the kitchen of the restaurant and say, "I'm the chef now. I'm going to start cooking now." You don't know how to cook. That's why you paid to eat here. If you know how to cook, stay home. Stay at home and eat your food. Don't go to a restaurant, order food. You don't like the food, so then you go in the back of the kitchen and start cooking the food, or that's one way to look at it. Or you just decide, oh man, I've been waiting so long. Damn, when is the food going to be ready? You know what? Let me just go in the back of the kitchen and do that. Yeah, people don't do that. But that's how they're doing it when they start doing it with trading, and I tell them that.
All right, that's not the right way to do business. I've never worked like that. That's just not in me to do that.
That's not the right way to do business. Okay, Jack. Whoa. This guy, I'm just telling my side of the story because he went on live, and I can't go on there to back up with what I'm saying. And then I'm about to end this soon, guys.
Know how someone sleep at night, hurting people like that?
He's saying, let me know how someone sleep at night. Heard it. How do you sleep at... I don't know how he sleeps at night, honestly, of what he did. He's hurt. He's stressed. How he sleeps at night, knowing he fucked up. He went to my mom's house. She has a camera. There's evidence that he went to my mom's house. The neighbors of my mom have evidence of him entering the home with my mom. He manipulated her. Thank God nothing else happened, because I don't know what else could have happened if my passport and my social wasn't there. Who knows what would have happened for real? But I'm glad all this kind of happened because of what went down, and it's documented. You think when Jack's mom, if she watches this video, you think she's gonna like the fact that her son went to someone else's house to steal their stuff? Like, your mom's gonna watch this video, bro. Your little sister, Marlisha, is gonna watch this video, bro. Even my little sister knows what you did, bro. Your brothers are gonna watch this video, bro. Like, look how you're moving, my guy. You're trying to go on the internet, and now you're trying to get people to sign up for your product, then you're trying to bash my product. But like, your little sister is gonna watch this video. Your little sister knows me. I treated her like my little sister. She's gonna watch this video and see what you did, bro. Your whole family's about to look at you different, because they could have woke up one day. They could have woke up. This happened Saturday, the next day after everything that happened with the YouTube. They could have woke up Saturday and Sunday, heard the news. Jackpot is in prison. Just think about that. Alonzo, why is Jack in prison? I gotta pause it. Sometime, guys, when the video kind of transitions because either the battery died or the connection, but continue to what I'm saying. This could have been a whole different, you guys understand, this could have been a whole different thing. You know, he really could have been in prison if I really wanted. He think of game. He know better. He returned the items. But your son would have, you're a brother, you're a father, you're a son. You have a girlfriend or wife, however you want to say it. I'm your son's godfather that you guys say. I mean, at this point, he's probably going to deny it. I mean, I don't really care. His son, son will ever need a hand, I'll be there. But like bringing them involved, bringing my family involved to this, that's casualty labor. Like, the fact you brought my mother involved to try to get all this to get to me, you know what I'm saying? You're bringing my cousin. They don't, like, the people that are watching this don't know what you did, dog. I have the proof of what you did, homie. And you couldn't go through with that. What's in your head? Like, you trying to do that for what? But you had to bring it back. You had to give me my items back. Because your life would have been ruined completely. For real, for real. You would have been in jail, prison, for what? A YouTube channel? I'm not making this up.
So, I'm just letting you guys know that I have nothing based on you. These little attacks trying to slow me down, trying to mess my brain up, right? Try to stop shit, but you can't, because it's not on me, it's in me. All right.
I'm just gonna let this keep playing. I'm not even watching this.
Oh, that I didn't launch the app yet. I'm glad I didn't,
There was never no app he was about to launch. He's just trying to say that to lure you guys in to go buy his product because he needs the money. As you guys know, he's saying that I'm not a good business and all this stuff, but he's not telling you about his coder. As you know, this meeting's being recorded. So all that, I was gonna ask you, bro, like, how much does he owe you money? Because Joe said he owed you money.
About 10K.
He owes you $10,000, bro.
Yeah.
You know you're not gonna get that money back, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So like, why are you still working with him if you know he owes you money? 10 bills. He owes you 10,000. Can you prove that he's owing you? Can you prove that though? That he owes you 10,000?
I don't have the number right now.
No, like not right now, but do you have proof? Like, if you were to go calculate everything, can you prove that he owes you $10,000?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. If you could prove that, bro, and you could show me screenshots of that and stuff, something of the documentation he owes you, because you're his coder, bro. Like, he never told me he owed you that much. I didn't know he owed you that much money, to be honest.
But what happened with the money? Because we make a lot of profit.
Who's we?
I mean the team when we were a team.
I don't know. I only took $1,000 from the FXCO account just to pay a bill. I'm still owed 2,200. Bro, Jack doesn't have any money, bro. You seen what he sent my cousin? He's down to his last. He spends the money when he gets the money. When he makes the money, he spends it. He went on vacation. He owed jail, bro. These are red flags that you gotta see. His expenses are probably too high. He probably owes more people money. If he's making that money, why hasn't he paid you? Why is he paying his employees late, bro? You gotta think. I don't have access to the jackpot management accounts. I only have access to the FXCO. You're not getting paid from the FXCO account. You're getting paid from the jackpot account. That account has nothing to do with me and you. You don't even work for me. You work for Jack. So I can't touch the money. It's not me. It's Jack. I just don't understand how you've been working with the coder who created the Jack bot, Joel, who came on and talked about it. You guys heard what Joel said. Jack owes him $10,000 for an employee. He lives in Mexico. Jack can't pay his coder. Jack can't pay his employees on time. And he's not caring. It's about the money. He needs the money. He needs the money. He's talking about all these things, how
came back on YouTube and I was 50 bands. Did you come out of pocket and be like, treat you like family? Because
family don't go to other family house. Passport and do all that shit. What he talking about? I never did that. When he deleted my videos, did I do anything to his family? No. Did I try to go to his mom's house to do anything? No. So that what he's saying is just not. It's not adding up.
you go up, they just come around, fake people, fake bitches, everything is around you. Let's say, for example, you don't have all these things anymore. They're all gonna go away. All these fake people, all these fake friends, fake bitches.
So we're kind of seeing who is really the fake one in the PMG, right? Unfortunately, wasn't me. I did my part. I brought the PMG who it was. For him to do all that, the sneakiness, all that.
To be loyal like I am.
He said to be loyal like I am. Jack is not loyal. That's a big thing. Jack not loyal. If we wasn't PMG, I would have never had went into the PMG account and deleted Jack's videos and left mine there. I wouldn't have done that. He did that to me. So like the Migos, right? Like the Migos, you don't see their account being changed from the Migos to now Quavo's account because they had their own thing. So like they're like, why haven't, this is how it started. There was a PMG account. Unfortunately, there wasn't no other YouTube account. I didn't have my own YouTube. Jack didn't have their own YouTube. And then PMG kind of got solidified at the time. Now you see how the Migos YouTube channel is. This Amigos, but Quavo has his own YouTube channel. Takeoff has his own YouTube channel. Offset has his own YouTube channel. PMG didn't really have that. FaZe Clan, you know what I'm saying? Their channel. They have their own individual channels. AMP, Kai Sinat, Duke Dennis, they have AMP channel, but they have their own individuals. PMG never had the individual channels. So when Jack tried to do an individual channel and he seen it wasn't doing numbers with PMG, that's why he did what he did. His channel, he tried to make one. The videographer even said it. He tried to make one in the video. Like, you're paying the videographer that makes the YouTube videos, right? You're sending her invoices. You're telling her what to do. You're telling her to create new videos to your personal YouTube channel. It wasn't going how he wanted it to go. So he's trying to take the PMG YouTube channel to his own. That's why he did that. That's why he deleted my videos on our PMG YouTube channel, because he wanted to make the PMG YouTube channel. It was never only his. And that's the last time I'm going to say that. It was never only his. He did that because he never had his own individual YouTube channel. That was just Jack, not a group channel. So he tried to do that. But realizing, like, bro, I have access to the YouTube channel. The videographer have access to the YouTube channel. She still works with me. She's more loyal to me. That's loyalty, what she did. Because she know what he did was fucked up.
Come, I came from. No, none of you. Because if you spend more than an hour by me, with me, lock in with me. Like I said right now, it's either you, my brothers, a blood brother for real. If you're not any of this, you out of there. Ain't no bro. Well, I talked to him before. Ain't none of that. To have anyone or any situation fuck that up. I'm gonna keep third. I should be app. And this app is gonna allow you to copy trade from my jackpot strategy for a monthly fee. This is gonna allow me to make sure everything is running smooth. I have thousands of users on this app using it, getting my signals with no issues. There's no Telegram that I'm gonna send signals. This is funny. I said if he's around me or you get to talk to me or you get to you're not gonna be around me, bro. 5. Let's lock in. March 3rd, it's launch date.
It's a money grab.
Funnel. You guys gonna be able to get going. The minimum deposit is gonna be $100. Catch me on my next live next Wednesday. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for a monthly fee.
This is annoying to keep talking about this, but I'm just trying to clear up my name, guys. The last thing I'm gonna say, really, for real. He treats his employees like shit. Obviously, the whole assumption around this, like, with everything, he doesn't pay his employees on time. There's always payment issues. They don't feel comfortable working with him. You know what I'm saying? His coder is owed $10,000. Shit, I'm not even owed that money that much. But damn, $10,000? You can't even pay your coder? So, like, when you're making this money, the thing is, the coder even said, like, he doesn't get it. Like, Jack's making this money. Why he can't pay his coder? I don't know if Jack owes other people money. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to say that here, allegations, but it's just, we're confused. Even people are confused. Like, you're making this money, but you can't pay your employees. So you guys could pick and choose sides after watching this video, but just know the person you're working with. That's like inhuman to me. You have people that work in the Philippines, people that go hungry out there, poverty, and you're taking advantage of them. You're enslaved. It's like, that's slavery, to be honest. That's slavery. I'm glad I'm not working with Jack no more. I'm glad how everything went. I'm going to continue pushing the push that I'm going to push out there. Continue to put my energy out there. People can see what's going on. After this video, I'm done. Everything you're going to see is released, but I'm not going back and forth on the internet. I'm not going to keep going back and forth on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to keep going back and forth on the internet, yeah, just know what happens in court, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going back and forth on the internet. What you did, you know what you did. You committed a crime, you know what he did. Keep going back and forth on the internet, keep trying to disturb, ruin my brand, my name. That's defamation of character right there, my boy. I'm not here to like hurt your brand or hurt your name, trying to tell people, oh, don't subscribe. Look, if y'all want to go subscribe to Jack, go do it. I don't care. If y'all want to go buy his products, go and do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know who you who you gonna do it from, who's the person behind the scene that you guys don't know about. And that's not a lie. I'm not making it up. Jack's saying stuff about me that's not true. That's the difference between how I'm backing up my story and how he's trying to say the narrative of what he's trying to say. He's trying to say things that's not true, that's defying my character. I'm not defying his character. I'm showcasing what's going on. I have real proof. It's record. I have to go to the court and write a public statement of what he did to my mom in my mom's home, what he did to me. My mom have to write a public statement. My little sister has to write a public statement. My cousin's gonna have to write a public. All these people gonna have to write a public statement because what Jack did. Employees can see what happened. They came on here to tell you the story of what happened, of how he's not even paying them on time, and some of them he still owes money. But yet he's gonna come on the internet and say, I don't care about the money. I don't care about the money. You clearly do care about the money, mom. You need the money. You're in debt with your employees. You're making the jackpot is supposed to be making all that money. Pay the employees, bro, so they can stop messaging me. You're the great trader. You're better trader than me. Pay your employees. I pay my employees on time. They don't have no beef with me. You can't simply pay your employees. I'm not making that up. That's fact. You're going to go on the internet and say, I blow accounts and do all these things with no proof, no backup. And if you even do, people not going to know the real story of what's going on. Man. So, guys, ladies, write in the comments, like. I know this video was long, and I just hope, you know, out of all this situation, you know what I'm saying, I hope, you know, through time, yeah, whatever happened. I'm moving differently. I'm not gonna even say what I'm about to do, because I don't need to say all that what I'm about to do. But I'm moving differently. And I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm at a new level in my life. God showed me that. It sucks for the ones that, you know, were supporting us, supporting the channel, helping everything go. I hope for the best for his family. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you try to threaten my family, he tries to send out someone else after my family and do all these things, he knows what's going to happen to him. And I'm sure his family is going to talk to him, because, yeah, after watching this video, they should talk to him. Or someone, if you're someone that is really close to him, I would recommend you really talk to him, because he needs help. And it sucks to see this on, you know, on the internet, but he really needs help, because the way he's moving, the way he's doing and handling things, that's not inhumane. It's not inhumane. It's not. Judges have to get a restraining order of somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's not right. So yeah. The next video on here, you guys will see the story of everything that kind of went down, the real true story. And then after that, guys, I'm just trying to move forward. I'm not trying to leave this, you know, the past of what happened is in the past. Fortunately, I got to live with this, with everyone saying, what happened with you and Jack? What happened with you and Jack? What happened to the original PMG account, the PMG channel? All this stuff I got to live on. I got to live with him knowing that he knows where my mom is. He knows I know where his mom is, but I gotta live with him because I would never do that to him. But I gotta live with him knowing that. Because I don't know what he would do or what he could have done to my mom if I didn't have my stuff there. He's trying to play victim on the internet, but I have proof. I don't know what he would have done. All I know is what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's just to show you who the type of guy he is. He needs help mentally. Like, no one would do that. To drive 2 hours to go. Like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. So I'm just glad that this story is out. And now that this story is out, you guys don't have to ask me questions about him. If you want to ask, if you and the guys end up still asking me questions about him, everything is out on this video. Rewatch this video a couple of times. You may have skipped it. I know this was a lengthy video because I had to show all the receipts, all the proof, all the evidence of what went down. Not just one. I'm not just going and just ratting and blah, 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 blah. I'm not doing all that. I'm bringing receipts and everything. Unfortunately, I can't bring certain receipts that are police records. When it becomes an open case and certain things, I can't bring on board on here. But just know there's things that are out there because it's real proof, real facts, and I'm not making it up. So if you guys want to subscribe to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel. You guys can see updates and everything that's going on with my life, my new journey. If you guys want to, I don't know, what you guys want to do. Those that came from Jack's following and all this stuff, you see what he did. You could take in what you see and heard. You could go back. It's your life. You know what I'm saying? You heard what you heard. But any human being with ethic, with morality, would see both sides of the story now and make a empath and have empathy. You will have empathy of what he did to me. Obviously, you see what he did to me. But you will now ethic and code, like life code. You will see what he did, and you hear my side of the story, and you see what he's doing and what he did and what I did. You will see why I had to do what I had to do with the little thing with the YouTube, because what he did to me. Because he started everything. He started this. He did this. So those of you guys will have some type of morality. You guys are inhuman. You guys will know. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And thank you for supporting me. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless you guys. Take this. You know what I'm saying? Watch your back to people that are close to you. Watch your back to people, you know, that may have been envy of you. You know, check in with your family. Make sure you talk to your family, because you never know. Tomorrow's not promised. You never know. Tomorrow's really not promised. So take this video, learn from it, lessons, and have a successful life. Thank you, and I'll see you guys soon.